Sorry about that. I was muted. Is my sound okay? Please let me know before we started. I was setting everything up. Oh, hello.
Hey, he's running late. Sorry.
Good.
I've got a little boy here eating popcorn.
And you're jealous.
No, I ate some a little bit. Not too much, though, because I was jealous. Hey, everybody. It's good stuff. Bad for you,
Hey,
but it's
Barry.
yummy.
Yeah, but for your teeth and for your stomach.
Hmm. Yeah, I can't really eat it.
So,
This is good
as
for
you
me.
know,
Water. I see.
yeah.
What are you getting ready to make?
Uh, I put it in the description.
Okay. I was getting.
Here in Israel, there's a Middle East thing that called lapa. It's like a pita bread but flat and bigger.
Oh,
But this recipe is kosher free, and it's Passover free,
okay.
Passover kosher. Yeah. So
Okay.
we are over Passover, but I wanted to do this recipe. I did it the previous year, and I couldn't. Uh,
Oh, yeah. You wrote the whole thing in the description. Really nice.
yeah, and I know that recipe works because I did it before.
Okay.
So yeah,
They have gluten-free matzah. I don't know if it's still in the store though. I should pick up some. See if I can grind it down and use it.
I guess
Hmm.
what I'm using is very chopped, if you call it. I don't know why to call it.
Very fine, fine flour.
Very fine. Yeah, it's like
Okay.
flour, but it's from matzah.
Okay. Got it.
So it's more like powder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's super fine, like a cake
Yeah,
flour would be. So it's super light.
yeah. They sell it like for cakes.
Oh, okay. So you can make desserts during Passover.
Peso. Yeah.
You want more? I'm just worried because he doesn't have a drink in here.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, stay safe, Joe. Keep your eyes
Yeah,
on the road.
I bet
Watch.
it's very windy there.
Mm, I haven't checked the weather today. I was
Well,
outside working.
yeah. Pastor McCullough said that you should have very strong winds tomorrow.
Oh, lovely. I'll have to check it. Let me see. Yeah, I was outside and getting my beds, some of my beds where I'm going to put them. I was getting so frustrated because of our big trees that drop all the berries everywhere, not knowing where to put my beds because of them and because of
Oh,
the shade. So, but I'm going to put some close to the house. So we'll see. I just can't put it right up against the house because the cement house will heat them up and fry everything faster.
yeah,
So I gotta leave a little distance. It's real foggy tonight, Joe said. Oh, careful.
yeah.
Be careful.
So I have all my dry ingredients in here,
Okay.
and basically you put everything in a bowl, you mix it up, and you fry it, and you don't need to add anything to the pan
Okay.
because the oil is already in the recipe.
Oh, okay. So like a tortilla.
Yeah,
How you do tortillas. Okay.
basically it's a tortilla, but it's kosher free. It's kosher,
It's kosher.
Passover kosher free.
Okay.
I need to make sure that is because a tortilla is kosher. This
Yes.
recipe is kosher
And for
for
Passover.
Passover. Yeah,
Okay. There you go. And for Passover. Okay.
I'm
Sounds.
tired, as you
Oh,
know. Yeah.
strong thunderstorms tomorrow. Eh? Okay. I believe you,
to
Passamaquoddy. You're usually on. Oh yeah, today it's supposed to be 80%. So we're supposed to get some rain tonight. It looks like later tonight. We'll
yeah.
see. So weird where I'm at.
So I need to put the oil and the water.
Okay. This is cool because it's something I could make if I can get a hold of. I'm gonna look it up actually. Probably can.
Yeah, you can.
Like get a hold of gluten-free matzah flour. Well, since I'm not celebrating Passover, though, can you just substitute another flour for the matzah flour?
Uh,
Like for people who don't celebrate Passover?
I need to
No.
check
Okay, it's all
what.
right. You can
Yeah,
check me.
because
And you-
it's not my recipe.
Okay. Okay, yeah, they do say cake flour, matzah flour. Okay. Possible mix, gluten-free sourdough? No. Oh. Hmm. Oh, okay. This one says cake meal, but it's kosher for Passover. It's called uh, Yehuda Matzos, Jerusalem cake flour.
Yeah, it's
Cake,
basically,
it's called cake meal.
yeah, we have the same in Israel. Basically, you can do it with that.
Okay, cool.
And
Mm-hmm.
mostly the thing for Passover is gluten free. Mostly, the matzah is not gluten free
Yeah,
because you got the flour,
yeah,
but they does have uh, gluten free matzah.
yeah. I noticed that just the last couple of years they've been in our Publix, in our grocery
Yeah,
store.
even here in Israel, the whole gluten free thing is very started to pick up, even to
Mm-hmm.
the people that don't have celiac, that is
Yep.
the disease that cannot absorb the gluten.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Uh,
It
People,
damages their small intestine. The gluten
even
does.
for diet,
Mm-hmm.
they use not gluten.
Yep. Mm-hmm. It's true. People were starting to do it to lose weight, but if you're eating all the gluten-free carbs still, it's kind of hard to lose weight
Yeah.
because you can
So,
find a lot of really yummy stuff that's gluten-free, like brownies.
but everything in life, you need to have the balance.
Yeah,
You can eat
moderation.
everything.
Yeah, moderation is what my great grandmother used to say. Of course, back then it didn't mean drugs. Now
Yeah.
somebody might think, oh yeah, drugs. No, not recreational drugs, isn't it? No.
Oh,
Oh, oh, good catch, Jos.
yeah. Sorry about that.
That was close.
Yeah, my phone is there.
Yeah, don't want the phone to go in it, and you don't want the whole thing to fall. Yummy soft tacos, pretty much, Storm. Yeah, we're learning how
Yeah.
to make our own. Yeah, Passamaquoddy, it looks like we're going to have rain for the next couple of days. Darn it that I didn't get my soil in the box, my raised beds.
Oh,
I know. I'll be growing a lot of. I'm going to have to probably run and get starts because I'm not going to be able to grow everything from seed like I wanted. But life happens.
yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
I know you know. Yep, for sure.
You can hear me good
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your sound is great.
because I don't have my regular camera. I'm gonna plug it
Okay.
in a little bit because I wanted to show my face in the beginning.
No, everything looks great, yes. Oh, that's right, Storms. We were talking about that. That's right. You were having soft tacos, and Passamaquoddy was having burrito. It all looked good. Our wings went really well. I only have like 5 left. He ate a
Oh,
lot of
nice.
them. Liked them. And all I did was I just put them in not baking powder and then the seasoning, and then I put them in the avocado oil. I sprayed the pan down with avocado oil, and I sprayed the wings with avocado oil. Ooh, that makes me so nervous.
Yeah, the leg is spread out, so I keep bopping it.
Be careful.
No, it's okay.
Okay. You got it. All right. We're good.
So because of the potato flour, because
Mhm.
the recipe has a potato flour,
I saw
it's
that.
very hard to mix in the beginning.
Okay.
So you need to work on it. And the matzah, of course, absorb a lot of water
Mhm. I
because
like
it's
how they
dry.
do now too, like a tortilla with you can just do it with sweet potatoes. Have you seen those? Like those recipes where you bake sweet potato and you use the sweet potato like your flour. You mix
Hmm.
in eggs and I forget what else, and then you can do like flatbreads with sweet potato.
No, I didn't.
I'll have to look into that more because I saw it. And I thought, oh, that's a good idea. Considering I just found, a bunch of sweet potatoes coming up again. I
Oh,
pulled them. They were small. So I pulled them out because that was right where I was going to put my box. And I've got starts. I basically put them in water so I can sprout some roots on the ends and I'll have starts
so
ready for
how
my
it
other bed.
works? You keep planting it, or they pop up
Mhm.
on their
They
own?
popped up on their own because there was still like maybe a small little tater down there, small little sweet potato.
Ah, okay.
So they started to, just like you could do starts in soil. That's what happened is I missed maybe a tiny little sweet potato and they put up start. I mean,
Gotcha.
slips. I was using the wrong word, slips.
Makes sense.
Yeah, storms. I wonder how that is. I'd like to make my own. I don't want to buy them at the store because it'll be a lot of soy protein in that.
Hmm.
With the black bean burgers, he's saying learn how to make a black bean burger because he's not supposed to have a lot of protein.
Yeah.
Carbs are okay. Hear him. He's happy.
Yeah.
He's so happy he loves popcorn. Yeah. And, oh, I love water. Water's awesome.
Yeah.
So filling. Oh, that's right. You can have protein. You just can't have beef. I'm sorry, Barry. I got it wrong.
Hmm.
Sounds like me, though.
So what it is in the beef that you cannot have?
Yeah, that's a good question. Is it the amino acids that are in beef specifically? Uh-oh, he might eat some. Oh, it's a bad time too because it's microwave popcorn.
Oh,
I know. It's my husband's. He has all the bad stuff.
well, he's
Wait
healthy.
instead. Hmm?
He's healthy.
Yeah,
That's the
he has.
reason he have all this stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
So
He's
I
fine.
wanted to ask you, what is work is what his job is?
Who, my
You,
husband?
yeah.
He works for it's a lawn care and pest control company. So I am like his balance in nature.
Okay.
His company he is the chemical company that keeps lawns going.
Oh,
Yeah, he doesn't own it. He works for the company. He got into
okay.
it with Orkin. They're a big pest control and lawn control and lawn um, like
So
fertilizing company.
is it an office job or what?
Both.
Okay.
Right now it's both because they're having a hard time finding good workers. Go figure. I know. But
So
yeah, he's
now
the
it's all
regional lawn supervisor. He works out of the corporate office. Careful,
mixed.
no, don't play with those. Are you all done? Let me eat your popcorn.
This is ready.
Not too many at a time. Oh my gosh,
I'm gonna
it's so good.
plug my other camera.
Okay. Let's see. Storm says it's all good. Oh, and Homestead Aquarius came in.
Hi, Robert.
Good to see you, Robert. It's all good. My body cannot break it down because I lack the enzymes that bonds with the fatty tissue for storage as energy. Bonds with it, I think. Yeah,
Huh.
bonds with it.
Interesting.
So high carb, low fat diet. Okay. Oh, I wish I could do that diet. I love carbs. Love carbs.
Yeah, who doesn't?
I know. They just make you happy. They do that chemical thing in your brain that makes your brain say, "Oh, that was awesome. What did you just eat? Eat some more of that."
Yeah. I'm gonna switch.
Okay, the more carbs, the better. Cool. Look at you go. Oh my goodness. Yost is going all professional on us.
Shut up. This is gas.
That's one. Yeah, there you go. Cooking with gas now.
Yeah, I didn't have it for a long time,
Oh.
and I fixed it. Yeah. If you see in my other videos, you have the like electric pan that I put on top, and I use that.
Oh, okay.
I
Like
fix the gas.
skillet.
I need to tweak it a little bit more, but it's working for now.
Good. My pupils are dilating just thinking about carbs now. It's nutty buddy time, Robert said. Right.
Well,
I so want some of those chocolate almonds I have sitting out there. I used to take the layers of those nutty buddies apart with my teeth and just like eat them like that.
I used to do that like was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
In my childhood, I used to do that because we have something similar here.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, they not call them that. But,
Like a waffle cookie.
yeah.
Mm.
By the way, I used to work in the factory that makes them.
No way. Oh my gosh. It's like me.
Yeah, I used to.
Go ahead.
I was in the computers, so I did the dough for the waffles and for the ice cream cone.
Oh, place probably smelled amazing.
Yeah, it's the same coin. It's the same dough.
Yeah. What do they use? Like tapioca flour? How do they make it so light?
There is two recipes, one for gluten free and one for nut.
Mm-hmm.
And the computer does. I just use it. Tell him which recipe I want, and everything fall down,
And it
and
does
I
have.
mix it and deliver it. A lot of math, and I hate it because I hate math. Because every Friday we used to close for Friday and Sabbath. So you work from Sunday
Mm-hmm.
to and you close it. And for me to close it, I need to like the manager give me so close it in 1 hour. I need
Mm-hmm.
to calculate for do less dough to have him only work for 1 hour, and then
Oh
I need
wow.
to clean everything up.
Oh wow.
So I ate it because I ate math.
I wouldn't be able to do the calculations. I'd screw that up all the time. Okay, don't yell. Easy. I'm worried about him eating the kernels by accident.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, give me your bowl. Mommy's gonna
Corn.
go pick up the corn on the floor, honey. Oh, he's gone through almost a whole bag by himself. Wow.
Well, his stomach can handle it.
Yep, he can handle it.
No more this one.
I just didn't know. I should have made 2. No, don't blow it around.
You need to drink more water
Yeah.
as popcorn in particular, absorb more water
Yeah,
from
I
your
need
body.
to get his water. He didn't bring it in here. I'm trying to pick around all the kernels in this one bowl so he doesn't.
See, Mama.
I see, babe. Not much left. You
So
should see
now
the
that I
floor.
have this camera, I can.
That's
take-
awesome how you just switched over. Did a great job. I need to learn how to do that. Are you okay? You want to go get your... Hold on 1 second. I'm going to go get him some water.
Too low. Very good. Just stay up there. Okay. This is my phone, by the way, and it's a little on delay, I think. No. Yeah, little bit. Not so much. So, how's everybody doing this evening in your part of the world? I'm looking to here, I don't see the chat. Tacos. Okay, nice. Yeah, I bet in 1 or 2 weeks it's gonna be warm there, or at least warmer.
All right, I gave in and got my chocolate covered almonds. Passamaquoddy said hi to you. Passamaquoddy said hi to you, Malachi.
And
Everybody says hello.
you need to have snack when you come into one of mine. And
Yes,
we're
you
gonna
make us
end up,
hungry.
we're gonna end up talking about food anyway.
Yep. I see. Can you turn it down a little? We're having a dance party. I can't do the kicking. I'm sitting. My life. Did you take a sip of your water? Be careful. He's hopping on one foot. Right? Thanks, Bess. You can be. That's for sure.
That's so funny. Oh, hi.
So funny.
You're funny, Malachi. He was just spinning on his butt. And sitting down and spinning. Oh, careful, don't go in there. There's too much stuff in there. Thank you. Too late. They will do it to you, that's for sure. I had to stop eating Little Debbie's because I couldn't digest some of her chocolate. I don't know what
No
fat
more
they used in it,
bedtime,
but I
Mom.
couldn't do it.
Hmm.
Careful. Might have been, though, the gluten along with the sugar and the fat
No more
they used.
bedtime.
And
No
the
more
dairy.
bedtime?
And the dairy. Don't forget the dairy.
Mm-hmm. I am doing better without eating a lot of dairy. And this kind of sugar, I'm okay. I made that sweet potato pie. I couldn't handle that with the cookie crust. It was just too much
Oh,
with the sugar because it had brown sugar in it.
yeah.
Yeah, it was just too much. It gave me heartburn, which was weird.
Did you try to
See, Mom.
I see.
put stevia instead of brown sugar?
Yeah,
We made
I could
it,
try.
Mom.
Sometimes those give me headaches, the fake sugars.
But
I want to
stevia,
find one that's not.
hey, it's blend.
Yeah, it's natural, but
blend.
they modify it a lot, like white table sugar, a lot of the
Oh,
Splenda and stuff. Stop.
Splenda, I know. That
I meant what you said too. The powder, they powder it here, the stevia. So they modify it a lot here.
Oh, yeah. Try to grow it yourself.
Yeah, I want to. I'll get there eventually.
Bring
It's
captains,
still
Mom.
like a little bit of sugar. I use
Your body need a little bit, but
yeah.
and nowadays there is a little bit in everything that you eat.
What
Do
was
you
that?
know,
Yeah, I didn't-
do you know how much sugar there is on an onion?
in an onion?
Yeah,
No.
a lot.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
I love onions too. I would imagine there's more in a tomato though.
I think onion has more, but I'm not sure.
Those are cool, Yos.
Yeah, and
So
you
now
can
what do you put in them for Passover?
whatever you want.
Okay.
Usually I eat it with cheese, so it's
Mm.
like quesadilla type of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yum.
But you can put because when it's cooled down, it's very stretchy,
Mm-hmm.
so you can fill it with meat, whatever, and roll
Yeah.
it like a burrito.
Mm, yummy. Now this isn't the same thing they use for blintzes, right? They use a different type of thing for blintz, blitz or blintz. It's got the cheese, the white cheese in it, and fruit,
I don't
and
know.
it's wrapped.
Blinches. Yeah, blinches is from regular white
Oh,
flour,
Okay.
and you do it salty a little bit with
Okay.
vanilla extract, and you can put cheese in it. My grandma used to put even grapes, but not grapes. The dry
Oh, raisins?
raisins.
Like a
Yeah,
raisin.
what's
Mm.
this?
I did that with I know I see you. Yeah, there you are.
What's this?
I don't know what's the mess. This room's a mess. That's what it sounds like he's saying. What's the mess?
I can tell you, it's not only acting like Curious George, is sound like Curious George.
Careful. Don't go to bed right there. I brought in a bunch of stuff too that I had emptied our armoire out in our bedroom, hoping to switch the armoire into here, but and take the dresser into our room. So yeah. In the armoire it had a bunch of frames and stuff, like things that we used to have hanging on the wall in our old place that I never really found a place for yet.
There's the
Here. I had Hannah's old ribbons too from when she rode in the Special Olympics, like when she was still classified as autistic. She was such a cute little rider.
Elmo drawer.
She was tiny like M.
Elmo drawer.
Elmo drawer? Oh, I know what you want. Okay. Elmo drawer?
It's an Elmo.
You did say Elmo.
Gee. Pogo stick.
No pogo stick? Oh, he wants a pogo stick. That's the new thing. I don't want to go to the ER with him, so I'm trying to avoid the pogo stick.
Yeah, I bet.
Pogo stick.
Oh my.
Pogo stick.
Hmm. You've never bought anything from Amazon? What?
Who?
Homestead Aquarius. But I
How
don't
come?
have bulk bucks to spend on a truckload of them. I think he's talking still about his nutty buddies. But I might start getting them drop shipped and store them. Yeah. Mm.
Well, you can buy in Amazon. You can buy them bulk, everything
Mhm.
you like.
Yeah. Some of the Walmart you can too, but sometimes those are not Walmart. They're sellers on there, so you have to be careful.
Oh,
I know, right? Storms is like, no, ER. Exactly. That's why I'm avoiding pogo stick. I tried to get him one of the ones that's for his size, but he just wasn't interested because it's not a real pogo stick. It's like a pad they can jump on. It's spongy, and they hold on to like this little handle, and there's like a rubber
yeah.
thing that's connected to
Well,
it. So it just
if,
gives that kind of feeling, but not the same.
if you tie him with pillows all around,
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Theron, of course, being the dad, is like, oh, what the heck? Let's just get him one. The dads are always like that.
yeah, because
The
he's
dads are the
not
ones who are like
going with
throwing the
him.
babies up in the air, and the moms are going,
He's not going with them to the ER. The
right.
mom will go.
He's not going to be worried about it. He'll be fine. He will. He'll feel terrible though if he gets hit, like hurt, hits his head or anything.
Yeah, of course. But it's gonna pass in 24 hours. So
So wow. Yeah, we've had Prime for a little while. We used it mainly for Christmas, and we got it actually when they had like a deal on Prime. That's how we got kind of hooked into it. I think it auto renews. It auto renews around Christmas too, so then you're always like, okay, because I'm going to buy all this stuff for Christmas.
yeah, that's what they want you to do.
That's you. You did things like that too. Storm said he was that kind of dad too. That would be nice, Storms, if they would do that for you. Oh, yeah. My husband's definitely the fun dad or the fun parent, but he's also very good with him and making sure he eats and stuff. It was a good thing. We hunted down our own food in the stores and brought it home ourselves in the snow uphill both ways, and we liked it. Okay. Yeah, they didn't have Amazon back when we were younger, that's for sure. Now I see why my mom loved these. These are so addictive. I used to put them in little snack baggies for her. It was her little snack. And she'd eat some, and then she'd put it back in her drawer. Then she'd let me know when she needed her snacks again, refilled. We're totally addictive. I can't remember when my husband got these, but I'm in the middle of a diet and they're like almost gone. Not good.
Yeah.
Totally blowing my diet.
You did well in your diet.
I have to get back to it. I started stress eating, and you and I both know why.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But coming out of that, I feel like a Mishigu. I've never heard that.
No.
Mishigu. Mashugana?
Meshuga is in Hebrew. And Yiddish is Michigan.
Yeah, but what's Mishigu? Never heard that.
Down by the bay.
Okay. We'll try
I can
that.
tell you, in Hebrew it's Meshuga. Maybe it's
Meshuga.
Down by
Yeah.
the bay.
Down by the bay.
Back to my home.
It's funny because it's like
I
don't know. Just from growing up in Boca, hearing the different words, but I never really knew some of them, what they were.
yeah.
Fly in the choir. Fly in the choir.
Yeah. And then, of course, you know, Seinfeld and certain,
Fly.
you know,
Fly.
Yeah.
TV shows would say certain words too.
Fly away. Fire. Fire. Fire.
Or at least the characters would. Hey, Glenn. Good to see you.
Flying.
Hey, dude.
Fly. Fire. Flying.
Being sung to right now.
Fire. Choir. Choir.
Malachi, shh, 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 shh.
Choir.
A little quieter, a little quieter.
Flying the choir.
Flying the glider. Yes, good job.
Flying
A spider is flying a glider.
Spider in the choir.
Yep, a spider in the glider. Good job, babe. The
That's
song.
nice.
Yeah, they're helping with his speech, the songs.
The bed.
Well, the sound and TV, that's how I started to learn English. So,
Yeah, that's how I did with Spanish when I was in school. I would watch, for pronunciation, I would watch Spanish TV when I was in college so I could hear how they actually said words and kind of the melody. And that was one thing, like my teacher, he knew I had trouble because he must have recognized I had like some kind of slight dyslexia. And he was like, he's like, you do forget words. He's like, but your dialect, your sounds are perfect. He's like, you've got it down. The way you say the words when you know, he's like, you've got that down. He's like, the rest of them sound like a bunch of gringos, but you've got it. I was like, oh, okay, good. What is that? Yeah.
Bed.
Milo. He's actually in a great mood, which is wonderful instead of not.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
he had this gummy roll.
He hasn't
Gummy
had his
bear.
night. Yeah, he hasn't had his nighttime gummies yet.
Hmm.
I know.
Go.
He usually has them by now.
Go. Go.
So it might kick in late.
Go.
That's okay. He can stay up a little bit late.
Go.
Daddy will be at church tomorrow morning, so if he sleeps in a little later, that would be great.
You can only wish.
Mhm. Please. I went to bed late last night and he was like, my husband got up super early and then he stirs and comes into bed next to me, this one. Oh, that's okay, Guardian Warrior Cute. Yeah, so did Malachi. Our rain stopped and Darren got him out today, so I totally get it.
Nice. I
liked your video, Q. That was sweet. The girl's making you something to eat.
Walking in the dark,
Was that just your one daughter who made that concoction for you, Q?
flying the choir. The choir.
Q has a new video.
Choir.
Yeah, I need to watch it.
Yeah. I never thought of mixing
Flying
canned chicken and canned tuna, but that's what her daughter mixed together. But it's the chicken of the sea, so.
Yeah.
And it's weird because canned chicken smells similar when you open it, like to tuna.
Here in Israel, canned chicken is not popular, so we don't have it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. But
You have more
tuna in
canned
there.
fish. Yeah. I wonder why.
Like here, we don't have any meat products in a can.
It was Maggie who did it. Okay. You have what meat? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Don't have any meat products in a can, only fish
Oh,
in a
wow.
can.
Gosh, it would be hard to prep there for a lot of people. It's like, what if you don't like fish? You're prepping, you're going to have to can all your own stuff.
Well, here in Israel, prepping is not very common.
Oh, okay. Which is really strange because you guys could lose power through conflict, probably.
Yeah, but most of the people don't think about it.
Yeah, you just keep living your life.
Back to my house.
And as you know, we are very close to that.
Want to come sit with mommy?
Is it funny?
Oh. Did you do something? Come here.
Uh-oh.
I have to go for a moment. Yeah. I'll be right back. Yay.
Good luck.
Yeah, obviously popcorn is cleansing.
Hey, Barry.
Hey, Yossi.
Hey, dude.
Hello, Chet. I would turn my phone landscape ways, but this mount doesn't like it when I do that. It drops my phone.
Oh.
I gotta look different, I guess.
No, it's funny. Down below, you're big, and in the screen, you're small. Like, down below that I put you up, you see all the screen here. You look bigger,
Ah,
if you know what I mean.
yeah. Let me
That's
see. I
strange.
might be able to get it to. Let me try something. It's silly because you have to tell the phone to go into auto rotate
Yeah.
and then go back into StreamYard, or no, then you have to take the phone and turn it on its side. And then
You have
go back to
iPhone.
StreamYard. It's silly. Just
You have iPhone?
no, I'm on a Android.
Okay.
Me and iPhone don't get along, so
Yeah, me neither. But my Samsung doesn't require me to get out of StreamYard to do that.
I don't know why mine's different. But now my other phone didn't. I didn't have to even fool with all that. I could just turn the phone on its side. It did it automatically. But this one has to be
Yeah.
difficult.
I can tell him
I
because
think it's
I
time for
usually take it out of without automatically. So
Yeah.
I need to put it on manual that I take it out.
I think it's time for a new phone now. What I'm thinking. I'm just cheap.
Well, you know, and nowadays they do the phone battery to last 2 year max. The phone battery. So if you had it longer, it's you consider it a miracle.
Oh, yeah, right. My last phone was an LG, and you could change the battery out on it. But this phone here is a Motorola, and when that battery goes dead, it's time to get
Yeah.
another phone.
And
It's just,
nowadays they do it on purpose because you need to take out the screen to change the battery.
oh yeah, yeah. And my laptop is the same way. You can't change the. Well, I guess you could take it to somebody, have them change the battery out, but there's no. The old laptops, you can just pop the battery
Yeah,
out. But this one here,
yeah,
it's sealed in there.
yeah.
I think
Mine
it's
is the same. I
think
have
it's a
HP,
lithium.
and it's the same because they want you to go to the, I guess, the electrician or
Yeah,
I guess, the person who works
technician.
on that,
Yeah,
and they get uh, some kind of preface for every cell. Now, if you go and they do something to change your battery, they're gonna charge you more than only buy the battery like you used to and change it yourself.
yeah. And it's probably not worth it in the long run. By the time you pay their bill and everything, it's probably
Yeah,
cheaper just to get another phone.
and always a risk because they need to take out the screen to change the battery. And if they shout the screen is half the price of your phone.
Oh yeah, yeah. And the Motorola phones. That's one of the reasons I bought the Motorola. It was the Moto G Power, and the reason I bought it is wasn't just the video settings and everything, but it was the fact that that glass is that Gorilla Glass. He could run over
Hmm.
these Motorola phones, and they would just keep on. They'll just keep on working. You could drop
Remember
them.
the old Motorola phones? The
Yeah,
big
yeah.
one?
Drop it, and it's done. Yeah, they've come a long way, but you know,
Yeah,
like
but like always, if you go 30, 40, even 50 years ago, back, they used to make stuff to last.
uh
Nowadays, they to end in a year or two and force you to buy a new one.
yeah. Q,
Even
mine.
in your you used to uh, like rip apart every part of your car and fix it individually. Now you need to change your model.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So there's a Cadillac. I can't remember which model it is, but you have to pull the transmission out to change the starter. And I
Oh,
said, man, there's no way. I've worked on cars for years, but I would never. I would have to say send it to somebody else because I wouldn't pull a transmission out to change a starter.
yeah,
Q, I've got the 2022 model, so it's last year's model of the Moto G. But apparently the new one for 2023 is way better than what I've got. But hey, too late. It was a Christmas present to myself, so I'm happy with it.
yeah. Now you can find a lot of Chinese companies that sell very cheap and the part even cheap, like Xiaomi and stuff like that. And they had good quality of everything.
Hmm. I don't think I've ever seen any of it. Probably not.
Even Israel, it's very big.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this third company because you have Apple, you have Samsung, and then the Xiaomi, and then the LG and everything else.
No, no headphones. No, thanks. I'm good. He wants to get my headphones. Dee-dee. I was just brushing his teeth too.
We need the poo.
Did both ends.
Oh,
Of course, I wash my hands in between, by the way. Yes.
Malachi,
Say hi. Say hi.
hi.
Stop.
And Yossi and Mr. Barry, Mr. Yossi.
You see?
That's your name.
Malachi.
Are you hiding behind mommy? He said Barry Yossi. No, no touch. He likes the lift chair remote. Like that's not a boy's thing right away. Finding the remote.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All boy. Be careful. Passamaquoddy made mommy that. Don't tear it. Don't tear it. Here, you can use it like a blanket though. Okay? If you want.
Honey.
Oh no, I have an extra link of loads of paper. Oh,
Boys
no.
are fun.
Give me that.
Boys are fun when the girls are just a little bit more reserved.
Yes. And then boys are a little more fun when the girls are not so reserved as they get older. Unless the boy is getting into trouble, but yeah. But my dad always preferred the girls because his boys always seem to get into trouble. Come here.
Well,
Stop. Don't do that. Thank you.
you know, I used to go get any kind of trouble. I was
Yeah.
lazy and I was very elegant, I think.
Mhm.
And the army changed all that.
Yeah. My brothers didn't get to go into the army, but my dad went into the army and it helped him. He was I wouldn't say that he was a troublemaker because he was a hard worker on the farm, but he was definitely the clown of the brothers and sisters. Is what one of his younger sisters told me at the memorial, that he entertained all the siblings.
Well, entertainment is one thing. I was getting in a lot of trouble because my HD and everything,
Mhm.
I couldn't express myself. So
Yeah.
I did a lot of damage, yeah, financially, and we didn't have any money. So
Oh, yeah, that's hard. Will you please stop? No. Okay, you got it. You can't do all this behind mommy. Nope, you can't. No. Give mommy this. He does seem to get wilder when you give him a blanket because he thinks you can't see.
oh,
Winnie the Pooh. Yep. What was that? I know. I can't believe he's into Winnie the Pooh though. Now he just got into that on his own.
oh, nice.
Yeah, the comments got turned off. Really? They were on just the other day. I wonder what happened.
In your life?
No. On Q's video about her the Linkimals, that SC.
Oh,
I think it's SC who plays with them.
interesting.
Wait, did I have the right child? I don't know if I did. Oh, sure. I'm sorry. I get Ellie. That's it. I'm sorry. I'll get your kids' names straight someday. Probably when
Well,
we meet them.
you can
If you have more than one child.
say that is like a tortilla for Passover.
Yeah. That's what you're making.
Yeah, because you can put stuff in it and fold it like a burrito.
Oh, I just saw homesteads. I was like random answer to question, and I didn't see the question. That's why. Okay, I saw Homestead Aquarius's question.
Yeah.
Here, why don't you go down that way? No, but you can do it. Why you like it up here? I know, but I can't hear when you're right in my ear doing that. You want some of your water?
If anybody wants the recipe, is down in the description.
Yeah, you'll see wrote out the whole thing, which was really nice. Okay, it is Essie that has the small army. Okay. Turning the comments back on, but I guess because Ellie was in. Oh, maybe because Ellie was in it
Yes.
and it was children's toys. Yep, maybe.
Yeah.
The,
They
the AI
very
did.
protective of children. If you have any children in the comic, they're gonna close the comic immediately.
Yeah, if they're in the video. I don't know if,
Yeah.
like with every single video, if it's that way though, because it seems like some people can show their kids and it's fine. I don't get it.
Well,
Stop, Malachi, get out of there.
it depends because if your children is out of every video, you can talk to YouTube and put it because it's part of your channel. But if you show them once in a while and it's not part of your channel, so they're gonna take down the comments.
Okay. It was in the video, but they belong to us.
Look, mommy.
Oh, okay.
Look.
I see. Who is that? Who is it? Who is that? It's who? Christopher.
It's a rabbit.
Christopher Robin. Good job.
We need the rabbit.
Yep, it's Winnie the Pooh and Christopher Robin. Oh wow, she won't let you touch them when she's home. I bet they're hers. Don't. No,
No.
they're not stable. Of course, those are the ones you want to touch. Is any of the boxes that I don't have stacked correctly. Yee. That I've just kind of grabbed and put in here quickly to cleaning. No, Malachi, don't get in that.
Mommy.
Don't encourage them to pull one from the bottom either.
Oh,
Right? Yeah, no.
This is where I put my boxes from Amazon.
Well,
And the ones I don't want the cats to play in, that's where I put them, is up there.
that's smart. Yeah, I need something like that.
But they do have 2 or 3 boxes. Well, they got 2 boxes right now.
That was funny, yeah, in your video where you're like, oh, great box for the cats to play in.
every cat, no matter what, likes hate in a box or something like that. That is very strange. I even saw it in one video that a zoo tried to put bugs in a tiger cage, and they get into the box.
Do they really? In a
Yeah.
Wow, a tiger does? That's funny.
Yeah.
But they like the box. That's hilarious.
So every cat does.
Yes, you did, Q. We saw that. That was awesome.
The cardboard tends to reflect the heat back into their body, and they love to be warm.
Okay. That makes sense. Also makes sense why I guess homeless people have used them too.
Right? Yeah. So this is their latest. Perfect size for a cat or 2.
Yes, it is. Well, if it fits, it sits.
Right? Good old Amazon.
If it fits, it sits.
I even saw on Facebook, there is a guy open up
A little bit.
potato chip bag or something like that, and when you open up, the cat's in the other end. Open it, and the cat's face.
No, cute. Malachi found the Troll song all on his own too from the Troll movie.
The new one.
I don't know. He just found it. I don't know anything about the Trolls movie, but it's the little girl get back up again.
When you
I will get back up again. That song. I bet Q
told
probably.
me,
Hold
when
on.
you told me trolls, when I heard trolls on YouTube for the first time, I was thinking about the troll from the 80s, you know, that one, the can tiny one, and you put it on your pencil and stuff like that.
Yeah. He doesn't seem very tired.
I wonder why.
I did give him his little gummies, though. I gave him his gummies and brushed his teeth after, cleaned them all up. And we were sitting in the bathroom before we came on, too. Like, he was kind of trying, but really just wanted to play around. So I was like, no, I don't need you sticking your hiney in the toilet, going for a swim.
I can feel where I was like all scrunched up underneath the house today. Oh God, I can feel it.
Oh, I've died that way, Q. He's been doing it. He's done that to me already. But I meant he found it. I never showed it to him. He found the song. Say that again, Barry. I'm sorry. I saw Q. I saw Q's thing. What did you just say?
I said I'm feeling it where I was under the house, for a couple hours, like all scrunched up like this.
Yeah, I would be feeling it too, trying to crawl under the house and do stuff.
Felt like pushing the trailer up, but I couldn't. I wasn't strong enough.
Yikes! I'd be so afraid of
The other end is actually closer to the ground. So
I'm really trying hard to hear. I might have to put on my pink things.
I'm pretty sure there's some kind of law, because animals now in America have nearly the same rights as humans.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They changed that a few years ago.
Yeah, I'm glad. No, we haven't gotten into.
You can't ship your kids in a box. You can't ship kitties in a box.
Yeah, they do. They do ship. Don't they ship the little chicks in a box? But you have to go pick them up immediately.
Well, there is a rule for that. They need to have a good insulation, like holes and stuff like that.
Yeah, the ventilation hole.
Even sheep, turtles, and snake in a box.
Yeah.
So you need to check because there is rules that you need to put, and the box need to save live animals, and you need to, so they know to call you right away that the box is getting there, so you pick it up.
Homestead Aquarius. They might. Just don't tell them it's you're a man in there. Act like some kind of animal that should be in Hawaii. Got to find one that is like your size.
Pretend to be. Oh, I just lost the name of the animal. Damn it. Oh yeah. Pretend to be a manatee.
Yeah, I don't know if that one would work. But then it could explain why you have like your fresh water supply in there. So you have drinking water and a little, 5-gallon bucket to do your stuff.
Well, I guess that my plants like my water.
Yeah.
Because they're doing great.
Oh, wonderful. You mean the tap water, or are you using your fresh? Wow.
Goodness, excuse me.
Probably like the minerals in the water that you guys have there. They wouldn't like our water because it's got so much bleach or chlorine.
Yeah, there is so many places in the U.S. that you cannot drink the water, the tap water from,
Yeah.
but people
Taylor
do
does
that
well.
anyway.
I don't. I drink bottled water here because of that. Plus, my high school used to be not far from one of the water treatment plants, and there's nothing like that smell.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
Never know.
That.
I don't know. He was trying to make me do the noise for Taylor Despero, I think. You said, yes, it's a mouse. Oh, that's what it was.
What?
It's the girl where
Oh,
where the rat is like going across her mouth so she doesn't scream because the rat starts talking.
Oh,
I want the
Yeah.
queen.
the
Yeah.
last movie I saw it's Ratatouille.
Oh yeah, Ratatouille. I didn't understand that. Was like the cook.
Okay.
Was the cook dead? Is that why he came? Like all of a sudden, there was a chef that was made out of vegetables. Like, do you remember that part where there was a chef all of a sudden there that was just made out of vegetables in Ratatouille in the
Yeah, I
kitchen?
didn't get that part.
I didn't
Yeah.
either. I didn't know if like that was like the ghost of the cook past that they got upset with. Like, what was that about?
No.
Quieter.
why do I not remember that? I must have got up and used the bathroom during that scene.
Well, I think this is the part that he get out. So we put like a replacement from vegetables to replace him.
Maybe. Maybe. I have to go back and rewatch it, but I remember. Okay, not up the nose though, dude. That's not okay. I don't want fingers up my nose, especially little kid fingers. You never know where
Yeah,
they've been.
he can go very deep.
Yeah,
Because he
okay.
only
Yeah, yeah. He could feel the side of my eyeball with those fingers. They're so tiny. Quieter, quieter.
No.
Yes, please.
What is the
Thank
soup?
you. Thank you. A little quieter.
Tesco.
Maybe I have a little actor. Mm-mm. I have a future Tom Cruise. Just the chocolate version. The chocolate version of Tom Cruise. Chocolate tip. I identify as a life-size male. Oh my, really? Okay. Now ship me.
well,
Okay. There you go. Okay. Yeah.
I can use you.
I think he wants to go to Hawaii, but wow. Okay. Secrets are being revealed here on your Oh my gosh.
Let me
What?
see here. I better
You
take
don't
note.
you don't you
Careful.
don't like worm in your garden?
You don't like worms in your garden? Oh, you're going to just bury them. You mean?
Yeah?
That's what they do in Israel.
Well,
I remember
depend
that.
what part the you ask because
Yeah.
every garden needs fertilizer.
Yes, they do. I think I remember you and somebody else having this conversation about certain countries and how they handle certain social problems.
Yeah.
hmm Meanwhile, Star was saying over there they give them gifts, like the trans people.
Yeah,
Oh,
but they also poop on the sidewalk.
It's still on our side, Robert. We can see it. Should I snap a picture?
message
Uh,
requested.
It's on the StreamYard. That's
too
one thing
early
about
for
Stream. Yeah, when you're on StreamYard, you can't tell people have no, sir, no, thank you. You can't tell that they've erased their comment.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't have the StreamYard chat open. I'm looking on the laptop screen.
Oh, okay. On the regular YouTube one.
Yeah.
sorry, Robert.
Yeah, he deleted it. I saw it on the other side. Oh,
Oh.
uh-oh.
That's
Oh,
nuts.
that's okay. That was just thankfully the remote. Okay, don't touch. You don't need it. No, no, no. You don't need that. Oh, careful, careful. Wires everywhere. Do do
Yes.
do. Do do do.
Nope.
That's our little thing we
At,
do.
yeah, at least he's happy.
He is. I know it's nice. There's some days where he is just not consolable. He's definitely happier when Daddy's home. I think he has separation anxiety from Dad.
Oh,
Careful! Don't do that, please.
try like
Blow up doll.
no, do videos of
Whoa.
him. You okay?
No, hold on. He's knocked the light. Okay, leave these alone, please.
Right.
Yeah, don't touch. Leave these alone.
Don't do it. The queen.
Don't do it. Yes. Queen says don't do it. That's right. Mommy is the queen right now. I don't get to be the queen that often.
So what I recommend is to do films of your husband talking to him.
That's a good idea.
Maybe try to show them him when he's acting like that.
Yeah, that actually isn't a bad idea. I have to see if my husband will go along with it. He'll probably think it's like, that won't work. But it might. You're right. That was a good idea.
You never know until you try.
The tail of Despero. I know. He goes, ooh. Ooh. He likes the noises. He cues into little noises. He loves when the minions do the Universal song.
Oh, yeah.
You know. That one. Okay.
I love the minions.
I know you do. The tail of Despero.
And I guess because they are yellow and it's my favorite color.
Because of their banana color.
Yeah, yellow is my favorite color.
Oh yeah. Okay, babe. Curious George goes green.
I want to sneeze.
Yeah, I used to have the room painted yellow out there. I kind of miss it. Okay, I did Curious George goes green. What happened? Oh, that's not Curious George goes green. Curious George goes green. It said cream. No,
Well,
didn't turn into cream, thankfully.
it's not appropriate for children.
Mm-mm. He gets mad if it... I did Curious George goes green. Why isn't it doing it? It did it again. It's saying cream.
Curious George goes green.
Curious George goes green. Okay, got it this time. Hard of hearing there. The AI today. Goodness.
Sounds like other platform that we know of.
Mm-hmm. He's making me hard of hearing, that's for sure. Okay. You're going to put it back, Homestead Aquarius? I didn't get to comment on that comment. You could probably get away with that, Homestead Aquarius, if you're sending yourself to Hawaii, but got to be careful where you mail yourself.
Yeah, and
You
then
don't want to
another
be,
thing,
yeah.
I think they charge by the pound, so maybe it's gonna
Mm.
cost you more than a ticket to Hawaii.
They'll also
That
probably
guess.
wonder why it's leaking, like the pack. No, okay, no more. That was too close to my nose. No more. I know you think you're.
Taylor test. We did it.
Yeah, you sure did. Anyway, like what Yossi was saying. Oh, he's an olderish white man. Society is not in his favor.
Okay.
Mm. Oh, he wanted to mail himself to Hawaii as a male pleasure item, basically. Well,
Stop.
all of him as a pleasure item. Q would
Oh,
probably
I
find
just
a way to divert the package to her house.
The Taylor test. Well,
Or to Vegas and a chapel. Leave them in the box. Go through the ceremony and then, bring them up to Washington. No way, Q. Are you serious? Oh no, I hope I don't have that ahead of me. Oh my gosh.
yeah.
oh.
No way.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that would be so. Yes, that's why Yossi said, he could come there and we would pretty much put him in his garden. If he made it to Israel, he would be composted. Hey, no,
But
no, no.
I
Thank you.
gonna give him first bread and cookies.
That's right. You have to feed him first and then you kill him. You liked my idea. Just got to find somebody to intercept the package, Q.
Hmm.
It's like Mission Impossible, the new movie. That would be hilarious.
Mommy.
Find Q a mate. Intercept a man who's wants to mail himself to Hawaii. That would be like the craziest B-rated movie ever. Oh, it's possible. Seen some like strange ideas for movies before. Are you putting
Yeah.
up there? He has this thing where he likes to get behind me. Wait.
Hmm.
I need him alive. Of course, you meant we need him. Yes, we do. He is our captain, so we need him live. Of course. I swear it sounds like he's saying weenie, but it's not. It's we need. We need a weenie.
Well, they say you hear what your mind is thinking of.
Oh, I'm sure. Yes, he's all boy. All boy. Yep. I'll leave it there. Robert is hiding in fear over there in the dark corner now. He's very scared. Of course, because he's a Jedi.
Nothing worse than a grown man in a corner in the dark, shivering in fear.
Nope. Definitely.
Come back to us, Captain.
Anti.
The
Use
last
the
time I
force,
saw a
Luke.
grown man in the dark shivering, it was Ace Ventura in one of the movies when he found out that the South is a guy after he kissed him, and he took a shower and he was like in the corner and
Rubbing himself and having a breakdown.
yeah.
Oh my. Some of these I have to like rewatch. I am not
Now
sure,
they
Q. I'm not. watching that
Movies,
one.
movies as we age tend to take on a different meaning.
Yeah.
I've
Mhm.
noticed as we get older, and because our frame of mind at the time changes as we get older. We're just kind of like, I can't believe they put that in the movie, or
Yeah.
you either going to be
So
offended or you're going to think, that was priceless.
I saw it when I was a kid, and my favorite part
Don't, Monica.
was when he
Yes.
was following. I think it's Ace Ventura too. When he was following the guys in the savannah, and he like uh, pulled up from a pound and was in hippo in one side, and he was flapping his ears like an hippo.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was hilarious.
Ooh, yummy. I just saw your burrito.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm.
I tend to go very light on the seasoning.
Dinosaurs.
I missed Robert doing all the
Listen.
GIFs earlier. Hey,
No,
yeah, you listen to mommy. Come out of there, please.
no.
Yes, please.
Careful.
Yes, be very careful. Thank you. Well, I need to clean out this room.
Come on, Captain. It's okay. I won't hurt you.
Come here.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Right? That'll be all of us if they take away certain rights. Hey. Right.
hi, Malachi.
You say hi?
Here's apple.
No, that's not saying hello. Say hello. Say hello.
Hello.
There you go. Curious George apples. There you go. You're up past your bedtime. Boy's favorite word. Yes, it is Q. It is.
Yeah.
My husband likes that word too. Sadly.
Oh,
No, yeah. hmm I'm working on it.
did he use a
He said,
button?
can I use a what? A button?
Button to
Yeah,
say.
I need to get him a button that says yes instead. I just mark it as no, and then when he presses it, it'll go yes. Fix that.
Yeah, but it's work only for the first time.
Q, it's an iPad. He's had this one for a while now. He's broken too. Eh.
Yeah.
Thankfully, usually they've gone on sale, like when that has happened, and we've gotten deals on the next one because, yeah. Once the screen is shattered. And also,
Yeah.
he's had it covered too with insurance. Actually, the second one was insurance coverage, so we were grateful that they just replaced it. Oh,
Yeah.
yes, that is a grow light behind me. I'm sorry.
Janice, hello.
Hey, what's up? Oh, you're still outside. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, I understand that. Where to begin? When I'm on my phone, it's like so hard, and then I mess it up.
Homestead
Yeah.
Aquarius, you can still buy the easy button on Amazon. It's cheap.
Yep, it was an easy button. I need an easy button.
That
I
was
did
easy.
get, let's see, it looks better in my yard, but I still am not sure if I'm going to put, where I'm going to put the other two beds. Hold on. I still have to clean it up and move this, it's called a Barbados cherry. But I've got my two beds ready to fill with soil right next to my screen door. So when I come out, they're right there. Because I'm going to have to watch any of the northern stuff that I grow. I call it northern, but other people grow it down here. It's just not tropical, typical tropical. No, don't go that way, please. Yeah, you know. Oh,
Aw, buddy.
you getting tired? Oh, you're getting burpy. You're
Nice one.
excused.
I'll rate
Yeah.
that an 8 out of 10.
Hey,
Curious George paint. Come here.
here's George Kate.
Okay. Getting tired. Oh. Curious George paint. Okay. Okay. He keeps wanting to go through the wires that are here, which is the one wire is to my light. Don't go that way. Thank you. I've got to get this room cleaned up.
That's what I say about both of these rooms.
It's Amazon Q. I got it on sale when they had it on sale, but it was still like just under 40. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 5 on there.
I got
5 lights on it. I'm gonna need a gummy after this.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
But this is my life. You get to see my life. It's like a whirlwind around me all the time. No. Don't do that. Get out of there. He was just pulling the light slowly, ever so slowly down upon
I
himself.
remember those days. I would do anything to go back, just once.
I bet you.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So much
You know,
fun.
I
When I look at it now, it was so much fun, really. Just, I don't know.
Yeah. When you live in the moment, you not appreciate it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know this is gonna go by so fast just from having my grown one in the other room. It's like went by super fast. But she was so quiet and so docile. And then he's the total everything that Malachi is, she was almost the complete opposite when it comes to personality. Except for she was, happy. She still was happy. Happy kid.
Yeah.
But she would break down and cry if she thought you were upset. Like if she heard your voice change at all, she would just cry. So you always had to make sure your tone was okay with her, and yeah, cleaned it out. Wow.
Yeah, she's been busy. Janice has.
Yeah,
been
Janice has
hard on
been
her
really
today.
busy.
And
she had
Janice, thank you
lot
so
of
much for
plans.
the package.
He was my inspiration today while I kept going and pulling all the weeds out of there,
Yeah.
out of that
I
soil.
was asleep most of the day, so
Oh, that's nice. Actually, I can't say anything. I was asleep until like 1:20.
that's one of the benefits of keeping the Sabbath.
Mm-hmm. You get the rest, yeah. I need some of that. I'm gonna have to talk to Theron about just giving me Saturday off to enjoy this. He'll be like, excuse me, squeeze me, ma'am. Well, I'll be like, yeah, I want that too. What are we gonna do with our son? Oh my
There's a lot
goodness.
of things that I can tell you what to do, but it's not
Yeah.
appropriate on YouTube.
No. The Velcro wall would be quite handy though with the little suit. That would be nice.
Oh, yeah.
Mommy will be
That's
back.
it's Spider-Man. We're playing
Yeah,
Spider.
it's totally Spider-Man. Just the suit is Spider-Man. Oh, Janice said it was her pleasure. Yeah, that was a really nice package. And strawberries. Woo!
Absolutely. I know.
Woo! That was nice. That's what I need to keep some strawberries alive. Mine all die. They just fry after a certain amount of time.
I received one from Joe,
Mm-hmm.
and there was in the beginning the last year of when I thought that I'm going to do stuff,
Yeah.
but then I realized that we have the things that every 7 year you cannot grow,
Yeah.
so everything died because I didn't take care of it.
Yeah.
Um, ask Janice.
Okay.
The strawberries. Do those need partial sunlight or is it full?
Yes. PDS.
Can't
They
remember.
need both.
That PDS.
Okay.
Depends of the type of the
Yeah.
strawberry. Because the one I got
That's
from
awesome, Homestead. Great.
was tiny strawberries,
Yeah.
and it was a pouch
I
of
understand
kind. So
the
I guess it's depend of the kind of the strawberry.
Oh my gosh. Malachi. Too loud. Okay. He loves to play this one game where they make stuff in the kitchen, but he just throws everything in the refrigerator that they give him. It's like, yeah, I don't think I'd want to eat that, but I'm glad you're having fun. Yummy in the
I hear that. I hear that.
tummy. Wow. Okay. Just be good to my phone. If it doesn't do what you want it to do, please give it back to mommy.
No.
Yes. I don't want him to THROW my phone.
Mhm.
Anybody caught that?
And I guess if you get a little bit older and more calmer, I guess I can teach him stuff in the kitchen.
Okay. That sounds cool. Yeah, you could be like his online chef instructor. That would be cool.
One thing that helped me with my OCD is cooking stuff.
Oh, okay. Hmm. He does like to make things with me in the kitchen. I just can't let him near anything hot because he doesn't understand,
Yeah, of course.
not to touch it. But we do, like, he loves my mixer and he likes to do the juicer. I just have to make sure he doesn't stick his finger.
Yeah.
So,
I saw a movie like that. Yeah.
and he's quick, so I have to be quick too. Oh, Homestead Aquarius said, did you ask him something, Barry?
He already answered it though. He has his in full sunlight. His strawberry.
Yeah, Janice says hers is in full
I
sun.
couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't remember because it's been a really long time, and I didn't grow them, but my mom did, and
Yeah.
but I don't remember. I couldn't remember if they were in full sunlight or if they had partial.
Like I told you, I guess it depends because mine was tiny. They said mini strawberries, and the sun was partial.
Yeah. Homestead Aquarius, yeah, I probably wouldn't eat those strawberries either.
Um,
That's gross. Oh.
well, whatever flow with you, boss.
Yeah, he's not eating them. Most strawberries can take full sun, but the old saying is that the best ones are shade grown. Oh, okay.
Huh. Well, I mean, because I've got a spot in the front yard that would be nice, but the problem is it doesn't get direct sunlight.
Of course they are.
Well, I guess that you could. It's gonna take longer.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to fruit this year anyway, would they?
Janice would know they're her strawberry plants.
Yeah. I mean, I'm wondering because now you could put a fruit tree in the ground, but you're not going to get fruit from it the first year you put it in the ground.
Yeah, but I don't think strawberries are the same. I think they mature faster.
Usually, fruit trees, you need to wait 3 years to get fruit.
Yeah, at least 3 years. Depends on the
Yeah.
fruit.
My avocado tree, you need to wait 7 years to get fruit.
Because it's from seed.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's from seed.
Such a wow, it's such a long wait.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And I didn't know that avocados aren't true to fruit. Like you're going to get a different avocado possibly.
yeah, yeah.
I didn't know that about them. I know that that's true about certain things, but I didn't know that was true about avocados. Yeah, you probably might. Instead of Aquarius, you eat those strawberries. But just think, you could make jam for your enemies out of them.
Uh,
So
wow. Okay.
would they have a would they have a nutty
Strawberry
flavor
dog
to them?
poo jam. Strawberries that were grown in dog poo. That's like when Kramer was like, I washed this salad in the shower myself.
Well, it's the same like the mushroom that grow from elephant poop.
Ew, what?
Yeah, there is a type of mushroom that grow only on elephant poop.
Ew. That's
Oh my
gross.
goodness.
But they do use a lot of cow manure to grow mushrooms.
Yeah,
Right. And then there's
but
some people that are like, oh, you shouldn't wash them because it ruins the mushroom. What?
yeah.
Okay, you go with that. I'm washing mine. I'm cutting the stem off too. It's yuck.
Well, it's only the well, and mushroom it's different
Yeah, it's
as
composted down.
they grown on top, but everything else is a type of compost if you think about it.
Yeah, you better cook them too. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
You remember that episode of Stud where they're all sitting there in his living room eating salad? It's like, yeah, I washed it myself in the shower. And then they show a clip of him washing the lettuce in the shower.
yeah.
Mommy.
Oh, that's so bad.
Don't forget the
Wait a minute.
shower head.
Pigs.
Hold on. I can't hear.
You
Super
wear the
wide,
shower
little
head.
pig. There's the letter 3.
You use the shower head to wash the lettuce.
Yeah, but he was in the shower with it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so gross. No, it's just not right. Don't you ever feed me shower salad if I come to Israel. It's not right.
I don't.
If you reach in, that's different. You need to use that shower head. That's different. You showering with it?
Well, it's not kosher.
That's not kosher at all. Yeah, no.
No, because you cannot eat or do anything that need to be eaten
Mhm.
in the bathroom.
In the
And
bathroom.
my bathroom and the shower, it's the same place.
Got it. Yeah.
There is a lot of evil spirits in the bathroom.
Oh, okay. That's what they call it. It's evil spirits rather than germs and possible E. coli.
Well, that's beside that.
Yeah, okay. So you get the added benefit, okay, of ooh. Smells like Irish Spring. That might be a dead giveaway. If your salad smells like a body wash or Irish Spring. So gross. I know. Yosie's thinking of all the salads he's eaten. Out at restaurants.
Well, all the salads that I eat in, I was the one
making
was
it.
on top of making it. So
Yeah, true. That episode was a long time ago, Q. It's
yeah,
on. It's like reruns. It's so funny. That's my husband's
It's
so
it's just
fire
different.
scream.
It's a bit different when you make it yourself or somebody you're close to makes it for you. But yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know.
go over to somebody's
Like,
house and you
yeah,
never know.
but I don't like getting salads from restaurants or the
no,
grocery store.
Mm-mm.
Just something
don't
about that.
ever get something that is not cooked on a restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's usually what I can get when I'm traveling. I can usually only get like salads through drive-throughs. Our
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A has like really good salads too. But yeah, okay.
Oops.
It makes sense because I've gotten sick from salads before, but it's usually the dressing that's gotten me sick because I've gone with like a ranch or a cream-based dressing that they didn't
Uh,
probably properly keep cool.
I probably
Fridge,
got
yeah.
warm a few times.
Yeah, I got warmed up.
Yeah,
Well,
look at
you
the,
always can get vegetable, cut it yourself and
What,
eat
a
it.
jelly bean? What is that?
the stone.
That's kind of cool.
That thing's flat almost.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks like
it's a
a
weird
cuff
little
wrap.
stone, little
Yeah,
quartz.
it looks like a cut wrap, cuff wrap.
Yeah, I've never
Oh,
seen a stone that looks like that. That's just
Yeah,
perfectly round.
almost perfect. Almost perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I found that in my driveway of
That's
all
why
places.
I like that. I found like and I don't know where it is now, but I have a stone that I found that looked just like a foot.
Oh my
hey Bob,
goodness.
The curves and everything.
I think I
Hey,
have
Bob.
one.
Up.
Oops.
try using Google image,
Yeah, the
maybe
Google image.
stone.
Oh, I've got Google Lens.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Google
I'll
ones.
I'll
I
do
did
that
that
after.
today. I
I'll do
used
that after the live because it's on my phone and I use my phone right now.
oh,
yeah.
excuse me.
And then this was in my yard or in my driveway as well, and this has got a sparkle to it.
Yeah, it's
But
probably quartz. It's hard to see it.
it feels like and it's got to feel like quartz, so probably
Yeah, it's
it
not
does have
showing sparkle.
a
At least on
sparkle.
my, it might be my
No, it's this horrible light over here. Just
That's weird. What did I do?
Hello, everyone.
That was
I know I
strange.
had spicy food tonight. Ugh.
Oh no, heartburn.
Yeah,
Uh,
just slightly.
Hmm.
Yeah, right.
Whoa, whoa, careful, careful. Settle, settle. Thing one and thing two. That's what I'm
It's time
hearing.
to whistle.
Hey,
What?
Bob.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's 11 o'clock.
yeah,
Yeah, I might have to put him down and then come back. It might be bedtime. What are you doing?
No,
Yeah, time to go do treatment.
no.
What do you mean no?
It's time to whistle.
Where's my phone? Where'd you put my phone? Where's my? I can't whistle for my phone. Where's my phone? Oh,
Hello.
I thought.
Let's take bye.
Okay, we'll say see you later. You want to say goodnight?
No.
Yeah, say goodnight.
Welcome.
Say goodnight. Stop looking at that for a minute.
Hey,
Come
Oh.
on, say goodnight. Say goodnight, everybody. Can you say
good night,
goodnight?
Malachi.
No, say
Good
goodnight.
night, everybody.
Good night time. Okay,
Bye.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Bye.
Say that again. See you later, Malachi. You said see you later, Malachi.
say that.
So, how many have you made? I lost track.
I don't know. I need to count.
A dozen. We'll say a dozen. Oh, hello, Mr. Jerk Cat. How you doing?
9 or 10.
Ah, seemed like you were just cranking them out, man.
And then 6.
I got a bully cat sitting over here. He's a bully.
It looked like one.
Uh, and he's not allowed outside. He beat up the neighbor's cat pretty bad.
Oh,
And I'm just trying to keep the peace. They're good people, so somebody needs to go to the vet and have something clipped.
Hey guys.
how you doing this evening?
Good, good. All's well.
Well, hello there,
Yeah.
Bob.
Got out, did a little bit of yard work today in between the rain showers, which the rain did me a favor because I put a lot of grass seed down and I didn't have to water it today.
Oh, nice.
But I had to run back in the house a couple of times and then I finally went, eh. That's enough. It's enough, you know. Yeah. I'm doing good.
Good.
And it's a new pot, a new wall,
A new what?
and it's a new.
Is that your self-defense cooking ware? Or
Yeah, this is the big one.
okay. Kitchen kung fu.
Basically.
Hmm.
Oh my goodness. I miss putting my kids down at night. You're too small to ride the big rides. Did you pick that outfit out yourself? When you don't smell like you failed wiping your butt, I'll hug you.
Mm,
Oh, oh.
God.
yeah, I remember my dad used to smack me when I wasn't cooperate.
Mm.
And nowadays, if you do that, they're gonna call you cop.
My dad would grab a spoon, a tablespoon, right off you know, right on top of the head, man. He had
Oh,
it was like s- faster than lightning. Pop! Like, right on top of your head. Ow! Yeah. Pop!
When you start collecting rainwater up there, it's about the time you stop doing bad things with it.
Your head starts going in like this.
Yeah, you kind of lean forward like this, and rainwater comes on.
Hmm. Yeah, he'd do that if we were misbehaving at the dinner table. He'd pop. It only took 2 times, and I was like, "Oh, okay, um, I'll behave.
yeah.
Don't talk back to your mom. Eat your dinner." Yeah. I just began watching the Book of Eli on Tubi. TUBI. It's free movies, but they have commercials in them.
Yeah,
Yeah, older movies, including really old movies too.
Oh, nice.
Quite
yeah.
a
I've been
bunch of different stuff. Yeah.
I've been watching V, the
Mm.
newer version of V, almost through the season. But
Yeah, I started watching that just yesterday. Lost interest, and I went to a few other movies. There's every topic you can think of is on Tubi. Everything.
mhm.
I really like the bar room fight in the Book of Eli, especially how he started the fight. The guy wanted to challenge him, and he's got his head right here, and he takes his head, wham, down on the bar, just drove his face right into the bar. Like, wow, I love that movie too, Homestead. It's a good movie. What have you been up
Yay.
to today, Barry? Anything good?
Um, Tracking down a leak under the house, and
Oh crap!
so
That's
I've got
not
everything else replaced except that one spot that you have to be a contortionist to reach.
Oh God! Yeah, yeah.
At 56, I don't want to be that contortionist
I
anymore.
don't blame you.
So you have like 3.5 feet to work under there.
Yeah,
Mm.
Not fun.
I don't fit.
And spiders.
Hmm. Yeah,
And
you
spiders.
can.
All the
You.
good stuff's coming out now. All the ones that can bite you and make you sick or worse.
Oh, do you guys have black widows down there in Kentucky?
Oh,
Oh. Yeah, yeah.
This is their time. This is when they come out.
Uh huh.
I mean, I've already had a
do you have
uh,
a blowtorch?
yeah. I'll probably burn the place down and be my luck. But, normally, I mean, spiders don't normally bother me, but when you're in a confined space,
Yeah,
they can make you sick or worse. You're kind of at their mercy.
I get it. I get it. Hmm.
That's their domain under your house. You don't,
Hmm.
you know. So according to them, you don't bother them. That's their place. But
yeah.
so it's shut off for the night, and I'm going to go back at it after I get a couple more fittings since I ran out of couplers. It's PVC. PVC I could do in my sleep. So, yeah, it's Homestead said it's the only way you can find out if how many extra copperheads you have on the property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Shawnee, no, it's just a new phone I got back in around Christmas time, but I appreciate it. Uh, I could still use some good lighting, but baby steps. I appreciate it though. And good evening to you, Shawnee.
Hi,
Yeah,
Sonny.
I got right back here, which you cannot see off camera, but got one of those portable washing machines, and that's why I'm pushing to get the water all straightened out so I can use it.
Hmm.
I don't want to have to go anywhere else to wash my clothes. I can wash them here. And, there's nothing wrong with the dryer, and it's still sitting in its corner back there, back yonder.
Yonder. Hmm.
So it's pretty much what I've been doing today. I made it. I cut the video. It was a mail call from Janice, where to begin a homestead,
Yeah, I need
uh,
to watch.
and put that uploaded. I got about 79% upload, and which I'm on fiber, so it's pretty quick. Then all
Yeah.
of a sudden my computer just froze up, and I said, "Oh, what?"
What?
And I mean, everything froze up. And I said, "You got to be kidding me!" Almost done uploading, and the whole thing just stopped working, and I was like, "Uh-uh." So it turns out that this latest update for Windows, at least on my laptop, when you
Yeah.
open pictures, it like opens a whole new window for each picture that you open.
Oh,
So there must have been 15 pictures showing, and I was just like, oh, come on.
Mm,
So I was using the service task manager thing to shut down stuff. Yeah, it's an interesting day.
is it Windows 10 or 11?
It's 10, but it's trying to be 11.
Yeah.
I keep getting notifications all the time. Upgrade, upgrade. No, I know how to
Yeah.
use 10. Leave it alone. You
Yeah.
know.
What? When they change from 9 to 10 was a big difference.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, Garden State Gardener.
I remember that, Yossi. That's why I don't want to change to program. I just leave it alone.
Yeah.
It works.
They say, do it for free, do it for free. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Windows 7. Windows 7 works great. And then they had to, like, let's do better.
Yeah.
And then, so I managed to get 10 to look like 7 and act like 7.
Oh,
So,
nice.
so that
Back
was
in a
nice.
back in a moment, guys. I got to go turn on some outside lights. So be right back.
Go ahead.
Okay.
So, Joe, how you doing today? Are you out Ubering?
Yes, it's over and it's very foggy. Yeah.
His Uberness. Joe, his Uberness. It's not
Yeah, I
your
need to
Highness,
watch.
it's your Uberness.
You need to watch the one that Joe put about the
I
Sunday
think
and Sunday registration. He put it there before I got live.
is that the one that looks like maybe a couple proposing?
No, it's the one after that.
Oh, okay. Okay. I think I saw it, but I was like, okay, I need to upload this video, so I'll go back to it. So I'll do that after the live. I'll watch it. So I'm feeling it. Wow. Feet definitely tired. Oh my goodness. We were talking about spiders.
Oh,
You see that?
yeah, barely, but yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah. We got them bigger than that, Yossi. That is, that's a fisher. What that is? It's a fishing spider. He won't hurt you, but
Yeah,
hey, buddy,
like
what are you doing down
cockroaches, they're not going to hurt you, but you don't want them in the house.
there? Yeah, you certainly don't want them around your house. Sorry, bud. Maybe nature will forgive me for that. Usually, I find something to put them in, and I take them outside, turn them loose. But what, kitty? She's staring at me like I did something marvelous.
Well,
You don't like spiders,
usually
huh?
maybe she wanted to eat the spider because they usually do that.
Yeah, he might have. I don't know. He wants to attack everything else in the planet. So, and he comes over and he does something like sit next to me like he's innocent.
Yeah.
You're a troublemaker. That's the truth.
Did he give you gift like a dead mouse and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Actually, he doesn't do it. The mama, the little white one, Missy. Now she has brought me mice, and but like she's my buddy. She's really close to me, and she'll um, she just hangs on me sometimes, and not so much right now because she's got babies.
Yeah.
So
Well, sometimes they think, especially the female, they think you like one of the children.
yeah. Let me see. Let me do this without getting disconnected. Hopefully, settings, camera. Hmm. Come on, StreamYard. Don't be silly. There we go. Back
Yeah.
facing. Back. You got to press it like 6 times for it to recognize you're making a change.
Hmm.
Okay.
Now you are great.
Yeah, my my phone's leaning up against my screen.
Well, your cat knock it around?
No, I just thought I'd come over here and show the babies
Oh, all right. There they are.
Oh,
for
nice. Cuddling with mama.
Tired mama.
So they're getting pretty close to being weaned. Their eyes are already open.
Oh, nice.
She is, boy, she is. She looks more tired than me.
Yeah.
I think this is Pastor McClody's favorite. Oh, I know, I know. I'm such a bully, aren't I? These little fingernails are stuck. Yeah,
It
yeah.
is cute. Yeah.
You're little, aren't you? She's got the same coloring as her mama. Yeah, I know. Oh, okay. Here's your mama. I'm not gonna bother the other one. It's asleep. But yeah, little troublemakers. Not really. You know, they're
Yeah.
not trouble.
Yossi, what are you preparing there? Is it pancakes or something like it? Or
You can say it's a type of taco, but
Mm,
it's a Passover approved.
a type of bread like that?
Yeah, taco.
Mm-hmm.
Because you roll it, you put stuff on it, and you
Uh-huh.
roll it like a burrito, and you eat it.
I got it. Okay.
Yeah, like a tortilla.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, taco
Yeah.
tortilla. Yeah, more than
Which is
yeah, more
which is
tortilla.
ironic. Which is ironic because I had soft tacos tonight, and I think Pastor McClody had burritos.
Yeah,
we're all pretty much thinking the same thing tonight, I guess. I'm gonna go outside.
for me it's gonna be like lunch.
Yeah.
Now it's 6:30 a.m.
Oh, it's
Now.
breakfast time there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna eat it after I sleep.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Oh, I like that little coo that cats do. Meow. I like that.
He's a talker. Come on, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Jack. No, I can't let you in right now because Dark Paw's trying to get out and he's not allowed out. So you just have to wait. Well, it's nice out here.
So he's in prison.
Yeah,
Lockdown kitty. Mm-hmm. Kitty kitty detention center. Mm.
yeah. He might be there for a while. What are you
Oh,
doing?
What he did to the neighbor cats.
is he out there chasing the girls, causing fights and stuff like that?
Yeah, he's causing fights. He
Yeah.
beat up a neighbor's cat pretty bad.
Oh boy.
So I agreed to keep him in the house, which he's not too crazy about. But
I could imagine.
I also don't want him to disappear either.
Hmm.
You have a lot to say tonight, don't you?
Meow,
Yeah.
meow,
He's
meow.
lonely.
Oh, okay, chill. You hear the frogs?
Yeah, I can. Ro, 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 ro.
Well, it is the season.
Mm-hmm. I think it was
Hey, Gear.
one of the prepper channels posted a video yesterday of a bunch of tadpoles in a pond by his house. Thousands of them, thousands of little frogs, man. Like right on. They're going to eat those bugs like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a pond not too far from my front porch. So,
Yeah, I saw a tree frog in
boy.
my backyard about that big today. Little tiny one.
Oh, that's awesome. Huh?
The only reason why I saw him was because he hopped. And then as soon
Yeah.
as he stopped, I went, "Okay, you're in there somewhere." Little
Well,
tan and black speckles on him. It's like, wow, dude.
when the frogs get big enough, they can eat baby snakes.
Yeah,
Hmm.
those things they'll eat almost anything, and even if it doesn't fit in their mouth, they'll shove it in their mouth, and
Yeah.
it's over.
If it fits, it's gone.
It's gone. Yeah.
Oh, what you doing? You say hi?
Cat
We
is your
don't.
bodyguard, Barry.
Yeah.
Well, he does get bullied, so
Hmm.
Hmm.
he gets a chance to hang around me.
Duck
It's all that.
fishes.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, fishes, welcome back.
You back?
Thanks. I got my cozy robe on. Hold on, let me shut the door.
Right on.
It looks cozy.
What are you doing?
Look, Ozzy. That's one of her things for when she used to ride.
Nice.
And they don't.
Wow.
That's for like they'll put them in the class with those that are equivalent to their riding ability.
Yeah.
And then they, of course, the judges make decisions when they see like there's somebody who's a lot more severe in that class and they're doing extremely well.
You cannot do something similar for him.
Yes, we were going to, and then COVID, and then my mom happened.
Gotcha.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
the where she rides is in the county down where they just had all the flooding. So,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's actually the barn is more west, but still, I'm gonna have to wait probably until next school year,
Yeah, I
and
saw some of
it's a
the
waiting
flood.
list. Hmm?
I saw some of the flood, especially near the big area because
The airport. They opened the airport. I heard they opened
well,
it.
when yeah, I saw about the airport. There is an area when all the snake is
Ugh.
the Everglades.
Yeah, yeah, it's not far, like, but I
So
mean, that's far from where a lot of the flooding was. But it's never
because I
the stuff
saw video from Blake is very near the Everglades,
that he
and
got
his
flooded.
farm got flooded. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, a lot of
Oh.
the western areas do because that is where all the Everglades was. Like we're built on a swamp. Like
Yeah.
Q knows, most of Florida is built over swampland.
Hmm.
So, no, hey, Gear.
It's a
Hold on.
very flat state. There's,
Yeah, it is.
I told you my grandmother lived in Kissimmee. That's where my mom from. And,
Mhm.
oh boy, there's no mountains.
No. There's there
Flat.
we think we have mountains up in I think it's Lake County. Q would know. I always forget the name of the area, but you're driving up and it's like it's got hills and you get so excited because you're a Floridian and you're like, we have hills?
Yeah.
Come up here, my dear.
Like,
Yeah,
oh.
Kentucky's all about mountains, isn't it?
Mm,
Yeah, mountains. Tennessee and Kentucky. If you want to see some mountains.
yeah. I was shocked with Tennessee when we were coming back home, driving back home from Tennessee, and they had the things on the side of the roads for the trucks in case the trucks lose control with the speed and the incline.
Hmm.
They had those things. It was the first time I ever saw them in my life, but I knew what they were from like school, like hearing about them.
Yeah.
Yep. Mount Dora is in Lake County. Yep.
Hmm.
Oh, cute. Okay. That's right. That's how I knew you would know that because she's from Lake County. And all the Floridians get all excited when they drive up through Lake County because it has hills. Wow. This is great. Is there any other places like this in Florida? This
It's like a roller coaster.
I did it again.
gosh. But what's funny is when I go to states that are really mountainous, like Nashville or
Mhm.
even in PA, PA is more moderate unless you're like up in the Poconos. You got some bigger mountainous areas, but it's still not the same as going to Tennessee. I almost sometimes feel claustrophobic
Mm.
because I'm so used to being able to see out in so many
Yeah.
directions when I'm driving. And it's
Yeah.
like when we first drove up and into Tennessee and arrived there, and there's these huge mountains, and you can pull off, and there's like a lake area, but you got to go downhill. It's a rest stop. Like
Yeah.
the hill is like super inclined, and I'm like,
That's a real test of your brakes.
yeah, 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 it is. And I'm glad
Sounds
I'm
like
no emergency
the
brake.
way for the Dead Sea.
Mm-hmm.
Here, for getting to the Dead Sea, you need to get down because it's down, down, down. And it's
It's
Oh.
all
down at the
like
bottom. It winds
yeah.
down into a valley
Yeah.
for the Dead
And
Sea.
keep in mind, the cars have used the runaway ramps as well.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
there have been cars that have had to use it where their brakes have just gone out. They got too hot. They quit working.
Oh my
And
God.
Yeah.
people have hit those sand traps, which
Yikes.
Scary.
it's
Very
less work.
scary.
It's less work for the crews to pull a car out than it is a semi truck.
Mm.
I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Semi truck gets kind of buried in it. Yep, I believe it. And it doesn't look like when you see them, they're still on both sides of the road. Like, not both sides of the road. They're on the side of the road that has no side to it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's what's frightening. Like, okay, if I miss that, slow down, I go down.
Down, down, down you go. Where
Yeah,
you
down,
go,
down
you
you
never
go.
know.
But you
Mhm.
don't. I mean, they've got a science to it. But still, didn't they determine that Florida's mountain was just a big fire ant mountain? Maybe. Maybe a big termite mound. It could have been. It's true. Or it could have been a landfill from, the Native Americans before us.
Mhm.
You
be.
might dig it out and find out that it's their landfill. Just,
Where they dump their failed rituals.
yeah, just full of peoples. Poltergeist. It's a poltergeist mountain.
Well,
Don't build on
look
it.
up if you see eagle or vulco or something like that. They
Probably.
used to it.
Yeah, well, I want to see the snake mound, like where you can look up above and see it, but you can't really see it from down below. And supposedly that was there before our Native Americans. There was people here in America, and that's why, like they say, like America is kind of messed up because it was already kind of dedicated to Satan long before we got here. Ooh,
Probably.
conspiracy theory, but yeah, that was part of it. It was like a snake worshiping peoples.
Was this are the mounds literally shaped like a snake?
Yep.
Oh, be
And
darned. That's
almost
weird.
yeah, it is weird. It is weird.
Mhm.
Oh, still have death grip on. Oh, you what?
Yeah, there is a place in Mexico that have the same thing.
Isn't that weird? Wow. Yeah, I think it's throughout, like where we used to be all one continent before we drifted apart, and they've got it in different spots. But I'm not positive because I don't like watch a lot of those shows because some of them slip
Yeah,
in.
maybe. And the only way I know is because there was one guy uh, named Stevenson
Mm-hmm.
that used to take pictures of animals.
Oh, okay.
He
Like
had
the
a show,
effigy.
and he did a show about the saipan, the
Okay.
snake saipan,
Yeah,
Taipan.
looks like
Okay. Yep.
hmm
and
Yeah, because they've shown it in all
and he
different
showed to
cultures.
Mexico, and he saw it's like a big statue of the saipan,
Okay.
teeth and everything. It was very, very.
I've watched something like that where they show like how the snake was worshipped in a bunch of different places throughout the
Yeah,
world.
especially Mexico, and even to this day, you
Well,
can see
Egypt
in
too.
the Mexico money
Mm-hmm.
they have a snake
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
on the
Mhm.
money.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the
Yeah, don't
medical,
forget
what
on-
about the medical symbol with the snakes that we have?
Right.
Yeah, that's all over the world.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
It's
No,
freaky.
and don't forget, Southern Ohio has the serpent mounds.
They have this, so that's where they are. Okay. Yeah, I thought they were. Mm-hmm.
See, Yossi, you grew up in Uruguay, wasn't it?
no, I was born here, but my
Oh,
parents was born there. Yeah.
I was just curious to know if that part of South America had anyone like the Maya or the Aztecs, or have they found any kind of ancient structures in Uruguay? Or
I guess so,
really?
because all South America, I know there's a place in Argentina and even Brazil that found. So if you think about it, in the map, you have Argentina, you have
Mhm.
Brazil, and Uruguay is in the middle
In the middle,
Mhm.
yeah.
between the both.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, there was a lot of pre-Columbian like artifacts and stuff, and they worshipped like a jaguar king or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I got out of that class. I had pre-Columbian artifact art, like art. I'm not. He was saying all the different Spanish names, and I was like, yeah, English art history is hard enough for me to remember. I think I need to drop this class.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I'm gonna be in the studio making stuff. See you later. Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah. After I think I was only in there 2 weeks, and I'm like, yeah, no, I can't do this guy's class. He was a nice teacher. I ended up taking him later for a senior seminar course, but
There you go.
oh, cool. Thanks, Storms.
I've been there, but I wasn't. I mean, not really.
I was trying to scare them. Is that what it was? Homestead Aquarius? Is that what they said on the History Channel? Because everything they say on the History Channel is true.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
it's the facts, ma'am.
all facts. It's not like any stoners ever came up with any of that stuff ever.
I know. Mhm.
Like any of those theories. So what do you think, man? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's deep. Okay, let's write that down. Yeah. We'll
If you
revisit that.
mix this one with this mushroom, you're gonna see snakes.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, there you go. And we'll never try that mushroom mix again. I would, oh, horrible. Great, Barry shows up brown nosing, actually doing real life.
Oh, I know it's scary, isn't it, Homestead?
Oh, Q's got out her fork saber. She's going to take the fork out of the captain's hand. Poor captain.
Well, if you die, I get a spoon. to
Ooh,
replace it.
a spoon will help him.
Yeah.
Or you can use a spoon instead of his fork that he's defending himself with in the corner.
Yeah, because we talked about it earlier. Spoon is faster and
It is. You can thump somebody in, different
Ru-
spots.
My dad used to hit me on top of the head when I misbehave at the dinner table.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, that hurts.
Yep. Oh boy, it hurts.
Yeah, it does. Oh, my goodness. Now that I have the cozy robe on, I could just go to sleep.
yeah, I'm gonna end it soon.
Oh, is that why you're taking it away from him, Q? Okay.
Oh.
She didn't like that, Homestead made fun of her Mount Dora, because that's where she's from, is Lake County.
Hmm.
Okay, Q. You've got to see the toys that she has to deal with. They connect and talk to each other, Bob, over on her channel. She showed me because we were talking about the things our children play with that they like for the auditory stimulation.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
What toys will never enter my house?
Wow.
She had a whole set of them. One of her daughters loves, and yeah, they talk to each other, and then they start. I mean, it's cute, but if they're playing it over and over,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then moving them around the room on you, ooh, no, my nerves would be not good.
Is that the little fur thing?
They're cute, some of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
They are cute. Some of them are cute, but it's weird that they can talk to each other. And then, yeah, like what she was saying, can they do what they used to say the Furbies were doing, which is spy on you? If they have that much, yeah, if they have that much AI where they can talk to each other, that's scary. He's still being bad. Uh-oh.
But like we said, always, you don't need an animal or something that toys that talk to each other. You have the phone. They always track you down. They already know everything
the phone. Yep, you're right.
Yep.
You're absolutely right. Yeah, it's like a room full of possessed Fisher-Price demons. Kinda. I had that happen when Malachi was little. One of the toys, I think I told you guys this one time, I was cleaning and I had bent behind the couch, like bent down to wipe something off the floor, and the toy actually said, "I see you."
Oh, that's creepy.
That's creepy.
I was like, "I see you out of my house right now. Bye."
Yeah.
In Jesus' name, get out.
Start looking around the neighborhood for a wood chipper.
Yeah, right.
That reminds me of Chucky.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. We might climb out of the garbage. But I even looked it up. They're like, oh yeah, when batteries start to die. I'm like, when batteries start to die, they actually say certain phrases like, I can see you.
That's weird.
Why?
Yeah, they say like toys will just randomly say stuff if their batteries are dying. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, no, I'm sorry.
I don't think so.
At least it didn't say anything after I took the batteries out. So that was if it did, then yeah, I would have set it on fire in the garbage can. I would have been like, bye. Would have had to wake up there and, honey, do we have any lighter fluid?
Well,
lots of it.
You can like
just melt.
Put him on fire and ask him, you can see me now?
No. I'd be afraid it would jump up at me. Goodness,
Mhm.
no.
What's
You're
that?
flaming.
See what Q says? She had toys with no
Oh,
batteries
heck
talk and come
no.
to life.
Cute.
No,
No, thank you.
no. We're gonna get lit
Mm-mm.
on fire and thrown out my
Yep,
window, man.
for
That's it.
sure. That's creepy as can be.
Is
Uh-huh.
that from the makers of the Ouija board?
You're right. Something
That
like
would make sense, wouldn't it?
Wait, you know the
Yeah.
history of the doll was it was for witchcraft.
Yeah.
You what?
That's
Chucky?
where dolls. Dolls
Ah,
originally came from.
Another
yeah.
toy.
Like that commercial where they're like, bless you or something. The girl sneezes and all the dolls on the bed say bless you. And they're like, ah, and they run out of the place. It's for like staying in a hotel. It's like,
Oh
Well,
boy.
you
Oh
know,
yeah, yeah.
remember? I'm
the
like,
I know
first,
what
that's a
you
little
call
too scary.
the first Barbie, like on the 30s and 40s,
Hmm.
was paper, piece of paper.
Oh yeah, the paper dolls. Hmm.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
Those were really big. Yep, paper dolls were really big.
Yeah, my mother talked about that during the Depression. That was the only dolls that they had.
Mhm. Yep.
The girls would sit around and make paper dolls and different things like that. That's all they had.
Yeah.
Then Barbie came out, and this a new material called plastic. Wow. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I
And
can't.
don't forget, accessories is not included.
Exactly. Hmm.
it.
Hmm.
Meanwhile, kids in the UK and Russia were playing with atomic laboratory sets, with
Mm.
Yeah.
uranium and stuff,
Yeah.
Clocks were being made with
Yeah. I mean,
radioactive things.
there were playthings too, like, but a lot of the use of it was tied to witchcraft.
Yeah,
When
it's horrible, isn't it? But to be honest with you, if you look at our Capitol building and some of our
oh,
monuments,
yeah.
oh my gosh.
Well, how about the big penis that's standing right
Well,
in the middle of
that's what I was
yeah,
getting at. Although I didn't want to, I
yeah,
wasn't going to say that, but
big
you have
obelisks.
the Oval Office, and then you have that monument. So
Mhm.
I'll just
Oh,
leave
I
it at
never
that.
thought about the oval. Oh, interesting.
Well,
Yes. Lovely. Hmm.
they're in line with each other. Just leave it at that.
Oh, I didn't know that
Like to
part.
be
Always
USA.
finding out new things. Lovely. Hmm. I know.
Supposedly, I've never checked it out on Google Earth, but they say that they're lined up. But I don't know
Have
how
you ever
true that
seen that lady who talks about like the spells and words? And she talks about the week and the weekend, like you get the weekend of the week to celebrate your time off. And
Oh no, I didn't.
Friday, you're like fried from the week.
Oh,
Like it was just, she went through all the different words that we commonly say and broke down the meanings. And she's like, yeah, there's spells over certain things that you hear every day and you never think
My
about.
my cousin was getting into Wiccan and all that, and
Mhm.
she was saying that there's certain words that have power and manipulate people and all that, and I and she started describing different words. I said,
Yeah, I don't want to
I
know, right?
yeah, I was
Yeah,
just kind of like, yeah, that's
yeah, I don't want
okay,
to get into that. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. But it was just when the woman was going over it, and I was like, wow. And they do
Hmm.
that too. Politicians know about it.
They do.
They use
Huh.
hypnotic. They use
Right.
hypnotic
hey,
speech.
you know what freaks me out the most?
What?
Tell me if you feel like this symbolizes something. I don't think it does, but then again, something's nagging me. But pretend that I'm your Florida anchor man.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Oh, I know. They all do that.
well,
What is that?
that freaks me out. I don't know why, but that bothers me.
It is
It
something
seems
to
like a
do with
global.
secret society. They do that.
Yeah, I've heard of
See,
And
stuff like that.
it's also a
it
power move
bothers me.
and a thinking move, they say too, that the person's thinking when
But
they
it's
do.
spreading.
But yeah.
It's
Yes. Oh
spreading
yeah.
like
Well, that's
wild.
like All the
Mhm.
pictures, Barry, where they're doing the evil eye.
I saw a YouTube
Oh.
video about that. How
All seeing eye
about
of Osiris.
Mm-hmm.
this
Yep.
the satanic in Hollywood,
Yep.
and they were showing these hand signals that the ones who are into it are proud of it, and they'll
Oh,
show. I don't remember what the hand signals
yeah,
were,
they're like
but
different levels. You'll see in
yeah,
VDOK, and it's talking about
yeah,
different levels in the Satanic Church that they're in.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're
Interesting.
revealing that they just made a level. They leveled up. I've seen something like that too, Bob. It's terrifying. It's terrifying. Well, Hollywood was really where they started, besides the Nazis, started using drugs to
Yeah.
keep their people working. Methamphetamines were used on actresses
Oh, yeah,
way
they were.
back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
It's like,
True.
okay, that's
Well, some
nice
of that was to keep them
weird.
slim.
Right.
Yeah, it was to keep them
Right.
slim and to keep them working. The studios needed the hours out of them.
Mm-hmm.
That
They had
that
those films out.
person that I was having trouble with
hmm
just got out, has gained so much weight because they're
Off of
they're
it.
clean of that stuff.
I hope
Yeah.
they stay off of it.
I hope so.
That's so hard. It's hard one
Time
to
will
beat.
tell.
Real hard one to
The
beat.
same with me when I started
Brain.
smoking. I was getting weight.
You were smoking and gaining weight at the same time?
No, when I stopped.
Stopped. Okay, I thought I heard that wrong. Yeah, same thing. My parents, they did the same because it's that hand to mouth. What else do
Yeah.
you what do you
Mhm.
what else is
Yeah,
there?
what are you supposed to do with my hand now?
Yeah. Eat.
Yeah.
A lot of people do. You remember those sour candy balls, you guys? Do you remember them?
Yeah.
Like grandmas used to have them and stuff, like a dish. That's what my dad, I think, used those for a little bit, but
Yeah.
he switched to like other things, so he wasn't eating a lot.
And when I found that video about satanic hand signals in Hollywood,
hmm
I immediately thought, oh, this, whatever. And then I watched it a little more and I went, by
Yeah.
God, they're on to something, because they showed all these different
Mhm.
actors and actresses, even a few politicians start
Yep.
doing like Barry was doing with his,
Mhm.
that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Yep.
Like, what?
Mhm. Yeah.
This guy was on to something. Oh man, that's scary.
Yeah. Yep. It is. It is really scary. And they use it across the television. Like even the words for television and program were being programmed.
Yeah.
True.
It's telling us a vision of what it wants us to be or do.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's really creepy. It's
Our weekly programming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Weekly programming.
Even in commotion, especially in commotion, there are subconscious to
Yes.
make you buy or do something.
Yeah. They do that with drug commercials. You can see, like, they give you the lifestyle that you'll have. You'll get to see them doing all these wonderful things if you take their drug.
They're also with like gambling, and when you go into a casino, everything from the floor, the walls, the ceilings is these colors that can stimulate your brain to keep you awake in the casinos.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense why
Same-
it's so overstimulating.
Same with the sound of the slot machines and all that. It's got sounds that they've researched to keep people awake and stimulate, make them hyper stimulated to be able and stop thinking, just react, just put your money into the machine.
Yeah.
It's the whole science behind it. And that's same with video games. Same thing,
Yeah.
as I understand.
Weird. Wow. It's unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Spicy.
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard of that thing about the oxygen, but I was stationed in Las Vegas for a couple of years, and I dated some ladies that worked in the casinos, and they just said, no, that's just a rumor. But that's when they started informing me the color of the flashing lights on the slot machines and all that.
Mhm.
It's all choreographed to get you to focus on that machine. Focus
Makes
on that
sense.
machine, and
They probably used to need to pump it with oxygen because people were all smoking to where you
could be,
smoke. Couldn't
Yeah.
breathe. Could barely breathe in some of those places back in the day. At least with my asthma, if I got taken to even just remember, we would eat and then smoke cigarettes at the same table you're eating at, and it would have a whole restaurant just like that.
Yeah.
Like, I can't taste food and smell cigarettes at the same time. Because it's all related. It's the whole olfactory. I remember my
Yeah.
dad even saying that. He's like, "Oh my gosh." He's like, "I can taste foods. It tastes so different now that I quit smoking." He's
Yep.
like, "I can really taste the food." And right around that time, he quit drinking that Clamato juice. He's like, "This stuff is disgusting." It's like, "Thanks, Dad. Yeah, I kind of knew that. Got a hold of it by accident." And yeah, it is.
I when I was stationed in Las Vegas, like I said, a couple of years, and I dated some ladies that were working in downtown, and I saw that more than once, men and women who would be at the slot machines, because in those days they gave everyone playing a slot machine free alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I've seen this more than once where they would drop a coin in the machine and fall asleep and hit their head on the machine, bang, and it would wake them up, and they'd reach in the bucket and put another coin in the machine and keep going, because some of the ladies I dated worked second shift, and I did too. I'd get off work at the Air Force Base and go meet up with them, and
Wow,
like
that's
men and
nuts.
women of all different ages. It was like,
Doing
oh
that.
my God, man.
Had them in a trance, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Add alcohol to lower their inhibitions to spending money, and here you go.
Yeah. Make all kinds of suggestions. I wonder what was being funneled in for their ears beside the ching ching going off.
Yeah. Spend more money. Spend more money.
Yeah.
You're on vacation. Spend more money. You're on vacation. Spend more money.
Like that movie where the wrestler gets the special glasses and he can see all the real.
Yeah. Roddy Piper. They
Rowdy.
Live was the name of that
They
movie.
That was the craziest thing. Had so much truth in it, though. It was like, whoa.
When he put the glasses on, he looked at all the billboards and signs, and it said stuff like "obey,"
Yep. Bye,
follow,
procreate, or something like.
Yeah.
Spicy Tuna was like, I love that movie.
I watched it a couple of times. Me and my buddy, when we were working at Boeing, we'd come over to my house and we'd sit around, have a couple of beers after work, and watch that movie and laugh, because he could see how ugly the aliens were.
Yeah.
And there was a lady doing her hair in the reflection of a window, and he walks up and goes, "Well, that's like putting perfume on a pig."
Yeah. He could see that she was an alien. Yep. Put the sunglasses on. Yep. I'm going to have to watch that. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie. See if they got any hidden gems in it for the times we're in right now. Woo! I don't know. It's kind of weird. But yeah, you were right about that.
Like The Simpsons.
Oh yeah, and The Simpsons, like telling the future. Isn't that crazy? They say that's because they're tied into secret societies, the creators, that they know people that are in secret societies. So they know the false flags that are coming. Yeah.
I didn't know anything.
The Simpsons. Yeah, they go and see if you can find a video on YouTube about Simpsons predictions. It will blow your mind, Bob, what you've missed in The Simpsons. It's crazy.
They even have the prediction that
they showed 9/11's building, one of the buildings, exactly how it was going to burn when the plane hit it.
Oh
Like,
Lord.
Predict
just
that
one of the twin
Hillary
towers. It's crazy.
Oh no.
predict that Hillary Clinton was the president.
Yeah, yeah. But that didn't work out. That's why everybody was mad.
Almost.
She was probably supposed to be
Uh-huh.
that's what
Yeah.
happened and set off everybody.
Yeah, that's true. I understand that she was predicted to be in there and finish the job, as I've
Mhm.
heard. As I heard, I don't remember who said that, but she was supposed to be in there and finish the job.
Yeah,
But you know,
scary. Yeah, we're run by a mob. Come here to chew bubble.
yeah, I came here to chew bubble gum and kick ass.
All out of bubble gum.
Yep.
It's a really good line.
I used to watch him wrestle in the Tacoma Bicentennial Pavilion back years ago. You know, Roddy Piper. Yeah.
Mhm. There, Barry just dropped it in the link for what the Simpsons predictions, a video
Yeah.
about it.
Okay.
That's some
There's a
crazy.
lot of them on there. So the search for it.
Yeah, a lot of them come up, and yeah, you can go down a whole rabbit hole about it.
Yeah.
That was
Did they really? Back to the Future even made 9/11 references way back in the 80s.
Yep.
I haven't seen that one. That's scary. What the heck?
Yeah.
I heard Back to the Future had some stuff in it, but I didn't know it was about that. Wow.
I worked second shift for
Yeah,
so
the
many
couple
years and
things,
never saw
yeah.
that stuff. I never saw that stuff.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this link you put in there, Barry.
I know. Once I got married, it seems like I missed so much. I fell into like the married couple hole, and like I don't know what happened. Just missed so much of like what was going on in society because I was newly married. Yeah, and then I had a baby. Had Hannah.
You mean you missed all that programming?
I missed programming. Oh no.
Well, now's your chance to go back and review, Carol. Get after it.
Right, yes. But I'm going to go back with my guide of what kind of programming it was, thanks to YouTube and people who have done their homework.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Your guide's supposed to be the Bible, so you better have that next to it.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, you need that.
With this time, yes. Yep.
This time around, you can watch those and reference the Bible because it's in there.
Yeah. There's some biblical stuff going on, that's for sure. Do they talk about over there, Yossi, about being close to the Ezekiel war?
Yeah.
Oh, I just got chills.
Where's that?
Like,
where's that supposed to be at? I've never heard of
Israel.
that. Oh, in Israel. Okay.
Yeah. Now, during the Ezekiel war, is that when the temple is built or the Temple Mount becomes available?
Well, the temple was gonna fall down from the sky.
Oh,
when the Messiah gonna came.
Okay. But you guys already have the heifers, right? That you're waiting on. They have 3, I heard. Yeah, they're waiting. What was it? 1 more year, but I don't know when I watched that, like how old the video was. Because they're not going to tell the exact time.
Yeah, they can.
They can't say like the heifers will be ready.
No, because it's not depends of
they've got to be perfect.
It's depend of God, and everything changes every day.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we have a lot of signs that already came true.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Well, we had that whole thing over here. Did you see that we had heifers that were born with 7s on their faces?
Yeah. That is weird, yeah.
That was so weird. And one was bigger than the other. The 7. 1 7 was small and 1 7 was big. Just like the dream. The larger, what was it? The larger ones ate the smaller ones, or it was the thin ones ate the fat ones.
Yeah.
That was the famine. Yep. I forget when those were born.
A little bit creepy, isn't it?
Yeah, because then the clock would tick back. So it would go 7 years from then to where, okay, we're heading into famine. I knew it before, and now I can't remember it. Yeah, we are the ones who we bred them for Israel, and
Yeah.
sent them over. They worked with, I think, they worked for Texas ranchers, I think, because they didn't have any in Israel anymore that were red like that, like what was required.
Yes.
But yeah, they have 3. I remember, Q, you told me that because I was shocked that they had them ready to go, but they had to wait. I think it was another year, the video you sent me, and they have to remain perfect and unblemished to be used.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they use the ashes, right? Is it the ashes that consecrate the area?
Yes.
Uh-huh. So yeah, it's all coming close together for
Oh, I've
biblical stuff.
been following what's going on in the Pacific and the Philippines,
Mm-hmm.
and my wife's been talking to me a little bit about it because she can read the YouTube videos. I can't. You know,
Yeah.
it's in her language.
Oh, hers. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and oh boy,
What's going
massive.
on?
The new president, he's one of the Marcos. It's the dictator's son, and he's not his dad.
Oh no.
He asked the U.S. to come back, and the Australians, and the Koreans, and the Japanese, and the British, and the French. He asked them to come back.
What?
Oh,
Well, you haven't heard about the Spratly Islands and all that
No.
the
What?
Chi-Coms have been taking over the Spratly Islands.
No, I just heard that
Oh yeah.
China was going after Taiwan. I didn't hear anything about
Oh,
that.
honey, you are way behind the times.
Yeah. Yeah.
They've been taking islands away from the Vietnamese, and I think they took a couple from the Filipinos,
Oh my
and
gosh.
they were snooping around some of the Japanese islands, and the Japanese told them, if you lay a finger on one of our one of our islands, we will
Mm-hmm.
fight you immediately.
Yeah.
And the Chinese backed off because Japan has got wow. But
I
I
just don't watch the news because it
no,
brings
this is
anxiety.
not from the news because none of it's on the news.
Yeah.
Wow. They're
It's
not
all
even
on
reporting it.
No.
What?
it's on the Filipino news because now we're
Oh,
coming back to. But in truth, the U.S. Air Force has been in the Philippines for a long time.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're places that people don't know about.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
There's 5, if I remember right, there's 5 Air Force bases that are going to be opened in the Philippines. They're probably already open for business because the Air Force doesn't talk until
Yeah.
after it's done. You
Well,
know.
I
Yeah.
saw actually something when I was looking for information about the people helping with the flood.
Mhm.
I didn't get to look at the article that we lost a local person who was over in Ukraine who was a service member.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the Marines do. The Marines go into places that they're not supposed to be
Yeah.
because our doctrine says you cannot send the Army,
Yep.
but the Marine
Mhm.
Corps is not part of the Army.
No, they're not.
They've
Wow.
been doing that stuff for decades. Yeah, it's like the Marines were involved in the Caribbean wars and stuff. Like Chesty Puller won like 2 or 3 medals of honor. He's an old guy, World War II, and prior to World War II. It's because the Congress or whatever says we cannot send the Army.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yeah,
Play on words. Okay.
play on words. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
yeah,
Scary.
see, I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to step down. I'm getting a headache behind my right eye, and it's
Oh, make sure you're drinking water
Yeah.
because you did a lot of stuff. And also, you probably were breathing in crap today. being underneath
Yeah, but
your house.
yeah,
If you have any saline, Barry, spray it up the
But
nose and rinse it out.
but
All right, hon.
okay, take it
thank you
easy,
for coming.
Barry.
Love you, Barry.
All
Talk
right,
to you
thanks
later.
for letting me on. Love you guys.
Okay,
Okay.
later, Barry. Take care. Rest up, man.
Yeah.
But
You feel better.
my wife and was wondering why years ago under U.S. aid,
Mhm.
the U.S. came in and built this massive runway in General Santos City,
Hmm.
and then later they came and rebuilt an enormous runway for the Philippine Air Force not too far away from General Santos City. And I started looking at where all these air bases are going to be located. They're announcing some of them,
Right.
and I went, Gensan, that's way away from China. You got to go all the way across. That's where they're going to put the tankers, the in-flight refueling aircraft, and probably B-52 bombers. You understand? Because those are big, heavy aircraft. And if you
Yeah,
don't have in-flight refueling, it's over. It's
Yeah.
done. You know.
I
But
know
mhm.
from my sources that Israel and the US as based together near Iran,
Oh,
Oh.
you can
very
bet
near.
on that. Yeah, you can bet on that. Yeah. hmm
Oh,
But
wow.
um, yeah, the
How are we
big
going to handle that, though? If this goes off over here, Russia's doing its thing, China's doing its thing to those islands,
Basically,
to Taiwan.
everything is gonna come together at once, and
Yeah, it
the
seems like it. And that's biblical
that's
too.
well,
Like,
yeah,
that's why at least in the Philippines and in the Pacific, we've
yeah,
got friends. We've got Korea,
yeah.
Japan, Australia, New Zealand, the British, and the French.
French
7.
already said they are dropping us because of our dollar. They made some kind of
Doesn't
stupid
yeah,
statement. I hope
that's
that was just for
yeah,
crap, you know. Okay.
like
yeah,
yeah. The French have got a pretty good navy, and so do the British, and the
Okay.
Australians are there with us, and yeah.
Okay. They'll
And the
still
same with the
support us.
Koreans and the Japanese. The Japanese have got a lot of equipment now.
yes,
They built a brand new
I'm
Air
glad
Force
they're with
base.
us now instead of the
They
opposite.
are, yeah,
Wow.
because they're looking to their neighbor right there, big old China, and how they want to take over all of the islands along the Pacific coast of Asia, and Japan is
Oh my
one of
gosh.
those
Yeah.
countries.
What will they do
yeah.
for
They
shipping?
know that
Yeah.
they need the US
Okay.
They know,
to
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
help them.
it's a partnership. But
That's,
I know that um, uh, working for Boeing,
hmm.
the 737 platform is one of the most reliable airplanes ever made. There's more of those made than anything else, commercial.
Yeah,
So
Okay.
I worked on the commercial side, and I know it is. I worked on like 5 to 8,000 airplanes.
Hmm.
I worked on the commercial side. My best friend Michael worked on the military side. So they have 737s that are two different models that I'm aware of. One's called a wedge tail, and another one's called the it's an anti-submarine aircraft. It's got bomb
Oh, good.
racks, it's got missile racks, and
But we might need those
complex.
here because Russia loves to be off our coast.
yeah.
Let me tell
I
you,
know
they've
they use the
mhm,
747 to satellite
mhm.
and picture and stuff like that.
And the Nathel system that you guys developed, but the 737s, we have been making Boeing had been making those anti-submarine aircraft, and the wedge tail is a new AWACS, advanced warning aircraft.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the big dome on it. It's much more compact and streamlined. The Australians, the Koreans, the Japanese have been buying those as fast as Boeing could make them for over 10 years.
Yeah,
Oh,
So this has been going on for a while now, guys. I mean, as soon as they reopened the air bases and stuff in the Philippines, I went, yeah, makes sense. Yep, makes
yeah.
sense. hmm
It was for the last 20 years
Mm-hmm.
was matter of not how, only
But
when.
when exactly?
Yeah. We're having trouble with uh yeah, hold on.
I was going to make a uh, a video of what I know about this and
Yeah.
unpublished. And I contacted Steve from Corsair's Trainers. I said, "Is it okay if I send you an unlisted video
Yeah.
uh, 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 talking about this in more
Yeah.
depth?" And he said, "Well, can you do it?" Question marks. Okay, I'm going to send. I'm going to probably sit down tomorrow, put together where the U.S. is at. But my wife knows those islands, like the tiny islands.
Hmm.
Okay, there's one island that's very tiny and it's very remote.
Mm.
There's no beer, there's no girls. Can you guess where I'm sure they're going to put the Marines?
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's where they're going to put the Marines.
Yeah. We'll keep them in line to do the job they need them to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Navy is in another island for a resource center, and
Mhm.
they're going to put the U.S. Marines out there with the Filipino Marines. Those
Now,
guys
why
are.
did your what like what if hold on, let me start over. The news about California and the fault line, how would that affect like if the 9 just per se would go off, how would that affect everything that's going on towards China and Japan? Because would there with a 9 increase the chances of tsunami, like a massive
yeah,
Yeah, it could be.
tsunami?
Yeah, could be. Yeah.
Because that's what
Yeah.
I thought of when you were saying, "Oh, they're taking this island, that island," and it's like, yeah, as men get big heads and think they're going to be like God and take all this power, they
Well.
might get a wake up call with what he might do, like
Hmm.
sun farting towards the
Yeah.
earth, massive
I'm gonna
earthquakes.
talk about it on air because I don't care.
Hmm.
I know that Russia developed with China and Iran developed a missile of they can shoot from a submarine that is very, very powerful.
Hmm.
They call it Poseidon,
Poseidon.
something like that. Yeah, the
That
missile Poseidon.
that seminar I went to that so
And
far has come true. That was how Florida is like the world goes into war by those the
and they development this type of missile to create tsunamis.
uh,
And so to counter that, the
uh,
Australians, the Japanese, Koreans, Americans have been buying those anti-submarine aircraft,
to
the
bomb and
737
destroy people.
frame. Yeah.
Oh gosh. But
Yeah.
really like they could take out like we would be gone because we're at zero.
Yeah,
Like they send one of those our way and set off a tsunami in our ocean.
and
Our
you
whole
have a
state.
lot of coast. Yeah,
Yes. Our whole
Yeah.
state is gone just about, except for
Well,
maybe the sliver down the middle.
just think about where I live. I'm right on the West Coast.
You're at least higher up though, elevation.
Not that
You're like
much.
no? Uh-oh.
Not that much. Well, look at Puget Sound. I
Yeah.
live not far from Puget Sound.
Okay.
That's the big butt crack in Washington State. Not too far away from that.
In Washington.
It is. Yeah.
Did you see
It's
that Andy are you on Telegram at all, Bob?
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, it's an app on your phone.
Oh,
yeah,
But
it's like a
Andy,
Twitter.
yeah, Andy Neo posted that they did they got 6 guys that were total pedophiles.
yay! Good for you, Andy.
Yeah.
I'm on his channel, but I don't leave comments. But
Yeah. I
I
don't know if he put it
love
on
that
like his
guy.
regular channel, but he puts the like sensitive stuff on Telegram.
Yeah,
Oh,
because they don't censor.
Yeah, they don't censor. Telegram and Rumble don't censor.
oh, hooray! That's one thing that we really need to help in the organization skills of the gays with the grooming of children
Yes.
from all those
Mhm.
others, and they are
And they
they are
shouldn't allow them into the whole pride movement. Like you're seeing, like
right,
the
right.
flags all get weird
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
inclusive.
Yep.
Mm,
Yeah,
never include children.
I applaud the gay community for being totally against grooming children from the
Yeah,
pedophiles.
yeah.
I'm
I don't know if
so
all of them
thankful.
are, but a lot of them, yeah,
A
are
lot of them
coming
are.
out. Yeah,
I
there's
Yeah.
a
know
big
of,
movement.
there was
Mhm.
people that use both like gay and pedophile, so
Hmm.
Mhm.
they are dangerous.
Yes,
Yeah, they are
yes, they
very
are.
manipulative.
Yeah,
But yeah, who's that? Josh Slocum. His channel is called Disaffected. He has
yeah. The one
a
you
Sunday
just
show. Yeah, I turned you on to him,
yeah.
Carol.
I haven't been
He
able to
he and
watch.
his group of gays are totally against the
Yeah,
grooming of children. And
gotcha.
go guys. Same with Andy. No, he
Yeah,
points out who these guys are and that they're known and convicted pedophiles, and
yeah.
they yeah,
And this
good.
one, this bust got people that weren't, and of course they were all in positions where they could get near children.
Uh-huh.
One was in like the church music,
Mhm.
a church music program,
Mhm.
and another one was, I think, in schools or something. And it was like, yeah, like people don't realize that that's what they do. It's
Yeah.
not like, oh, there they go at the church. Look at the church. No, 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 no. These people, it's the pedophile
Yeah.
is a groomer of not only children, but of people. They are
And
highly
parents.
manipulative.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yes. Yes,
Yep.
they groom the
They're
parents.
they're
They
yep.
go in and play the part, and you would
They're
never think, "Oh, what?" Like, it's
mhm.
shocking usually when the
Yeah.
people around them find out that they've done
Mhm.
this
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's awful. Oh, good, Gary, you're at 1,280 feet. You should be okay. We're at, like, 0 here.
Yeah.
My I yeah, the Washington State butt crack, I'd be wearing it if there was a major tsunami.
Yeah. "Okay, dear, suit up, get the tanks, let's go."
Yeah.
Like, that's the next prep at Bob's house.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a good investment if you
Mhm.
buy a boat.
Yeah, I wish
Yeah.
we could. Yeah.
Oh, actually, it's really not too dangerous where we're at. I'm kind of joking around a little bit because the
Yeah.
entire peninsula is between the Pacific Ocean and us. But
Yeah.
all we have to do is literally run and get up on one of the hillsides and just sit back
Yeah,
and
you at least have that. That's what I was saying,
okay,
like, you guys have a little bit more advantage over there.
Yeah.
yeah, we do. You
There's
don't have
no
anything,
way.
Carol. Yeah, yeah.
There's no unless we go to the top of, like, a building, but the whole
Mhm.
bottom of the building would wash out, so
Well,
yeah.
after watching some of the tsunamis damage, because I was over in the Philippines when that big one
Mhm.
hit Thailand.
Yeah.
As long as you're in a steel reinforced concrete building of any
Okay.
kind, you're going to be okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm safe.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you just have to run to your
You're safe,
run
Yossi.
to
Yeah,
your
you're
roof.
good. Mhm.
You just gotta get up on the roof, Yos, that's
Mhm.
all. That's all. That's like
I'm gonna end the chat because I'm getting tired.
yeah, it's
Okay.
3 hours. You went for a long
Oh
time tonight.
wow.
Good
No, I
job.
didn't even notice. Thanks for having me up today, guys. It was a good
Yeah,
chat. Mhm.
it was a good chat. And that was good information that you had, Bob. I didn't know that. That's scary.
Yeah,
It's
if you
on
want
all
me
sides.
if you want me to, I'll send you guys a copy.
Okay.
I'll
When
start
you do it.
making yeah, I'll have
Okay.
to get some time to get some maps out and show I'll
Okay.
go into a little bit of the history and
Mhm.
manufacturing and the present basis. I'll try to make it all in one shot, and then
Okay.
send it out as an
Yeah.
unlisted video.
Yeah, all right.
Really
Yeah, and then
nice.
Steve will be
Yeah.
able to probably kinda confirm with his sources.
Yeah.
What
Yeah. And he's I think he was in the Philippines for a short period of time back in the days,
Okay, when he was serving. Yeah.
Yeah, when he was in the Marine Corps, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. All right, Yossi, do your thing. Close
Thank
it
you
up.
all for coming.
Yep.
It was a fun night. If you want, the recipe is down in the description. So take care,
Much
everybody.
love.
Have a good
Good
night.
night.